Thank you very much, Nima and Mark. It is finally that time of the evening and the entire weekend. It is time for the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate UK Invitational. My name is Bowie Alexander, and I'm joined on the commentary desk by my very, very good friend, Viram. Viram, it's an absolute pleasure to have you here. How are you feeling?
Absolutely, man. It's been a pleasure to be here, just seeing all the fantastic Nintendo action that has been happening all across this weekend, and of course, leading up to this grand final of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
I mean, it's been a long time coming. Obviously, the Invitational was announced a while ago, and people have been invited in different ways. Obviously, we've got players who have been invited along just because they've won tournaments to get here. Invited along because they're top players, community leaders, all kinds of different people showing up today. They've all been playing for the entirety of the weekend. They've had a special space in the back. They've had exclusive access to get real hands-on, really get some teeth into the game. You've been playing it yourself as well.
Yes.
Well, what do you think about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate?
It's a very, very different experience to the previous games. It is really fast compared to Smash 4. It's really interesting. Every character feels like they can really do something. Yeah. Every character has their own strengths, and just the whole cast as a whole feels stronger, feels more potent, and that to me will potentially lead to a lot of exciting gameplay matches coming up at this Invitational. Yeah, I absolutely agree. It's one of those things that I feel that certain characters, it's going to be interesting how we see how it pans out when we get to release and get to see all the characters in action. Every character, as you said, it feels like, based on a combination of the new mechanics in the game, the new the speeds, the general way that the game feels, the knockback, and how everything works. Every character feels like they can just do something. Yes. And I think that's really exciting to see. And I think the most important thing, as we have to say many times, is that everyone is back. Everyone. For Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, every character who has ever appeared in the Super Smash Bros. Pantheon will be showing up here, and more. Yes. Snake is back. Snake is back. All the third-party characters are back. Cloud, Bayonetta, and then of course we have the new additions as well in Inkling and Ridley. Who thought Ridley would actually make it into Super Smash Bros? I mean, it's one of those things I've been saying all weekend. Is it's almost funny that his announcement, because for the longest time there'd been this whole thing about will he make it? It's like don't really think so, honestly, guys. Sorry about that. And then here he is. Have you given him a go, the old Ridley? Yes, he's a lot faster than I thought he would be. Really strong, hard-hitting moves, and a lot of ground speed on that character. He's the dangerous dragon himself. An incredible bounty hunter himself as well. So yes, the cunning god of death. Oh yeah, called. Amazing. Yeah, and rightfully so. He's a very scary character to have to go up against. So quickly, what we're going to do is we're going to run through who is going to be playing, and then we're going to run through the format. So first of all, let's go through our players. If we can get those player profiles up on screen. First player, who was our invitee because he won Albion 3, a recent UK Smash 4 Wii U tournament. Quick from Germany. So tell me a little bit about Quick as well. I mean, I know him, but tell the people about Quick. So Quick is a very established top player in Smash 4 within Europe. He is currently among the top 5 best Smash 4 players in Europe. In Europe, yeah. But not only that, he's a very established Brawl player, and he also was very solid in Melee as well. I mean, so the pedigree showing through here. Yes, absolutely. And he is known particularly for his Zero Suit Samus in both Brawl and Smash 4, as well as his Samus in the previous games as well. So possible potential pick for Samus coming out from him, but there he is. Who knows? Fun fact, that picture that you're seeing right there was the moment he realized he'd be coming to this event. So that team, the team that put on Albion 3, did announce that the winner would be going to this event to play Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Quick didn't get the memo. So when he won, and Mr. James Bowden went up to him and said, do you want to come along? That was his reaction. So good for Quick. That's the face of elation right there. Absolutely, yeah. And it's the internet, so it's never going to go away. Yep. Next up, we have SBF, who will be teaming up with Quick in this first round. SBF there, player from the north of England. What have you got to say about SBF? SBF, definitely one of the strongest players in the north of England. Definitely a very solid contender throughout all of England in general. We see him at a bunch of the UK monthly events, and he always does well at them. One of his main characters, Diddy Kong, unfortunately not in this demo, but he has found himself some characters that he's really liked so far in Ultimate, and I'm sure that we're going to see some amazing gameplay coming out from him.
Absolutely. I mean, as you say, number one in the north and top 10 in England as well, which is becoming a stronger and stronger region. You know, every time I pop back into a tournament and throw my hand into the comms ring, it's just like, wow, these players are getting better every time. It's going to be exciting to see him going. So the first round will be a doubles match between all eight of our players. So Quick and SBF, our first team. We're going to introduce our next team now. So representing the Super Smash Bros. Melee scene, we have the one and only Professor Pro. So, Prof, man, what
Prof,
a player.
Indeed, yes. Definitely one of the most well-known players in general across the UK, of course. Known very much for Melee, one of the best in Europe for Melee, and of course #1 in the UK for Melee as well. He came in today to get his hands on the game, to start practicing the game. So everyone else came in yesterday, but Prof...
more time, yeah. But it was kind of, you know, it was one of those things that there are so many little tiny mechanics changes that I really, really liked about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. You know, like the directional air dodging coming back, and you know, the quicker decisions and movement on the ground, being able to stop and immediately go into any kind of option. Those are the things that he immediately picked up, and you know, even though he's had less time on, immediately kind of like getting into that. The strong fundamental game that he has.
Yes,
it's going to be very, very dangerous, and it's going to be something special to see over the course of the next couple of hours. And joining Professor Pro in his team is the young man Stimpy. There he is, big fan of making music and playing D&D. Who isn't? Stimpy has been joining the UK scene quite recently and has been slowly making his way up. Playing a lot more. Attending Meltdown is a place in London where that team puts on weekly events, well now bi-weekly for now. Have you been playing with Stimpy much?
I haven't actually. I haven't had the chance to properly play with him both in Smash 4 and in Ultimate, but I do know that he's definitely got a very solid Pikachu, and I'm pretty certain that he'll want to bust that out in Ultimate as well. Looking very scary in this game.
If I recall correctly as well, he did make an appearance at the NWC, the Nintendo World Championships last year.
Yes, he did.
He put in a very impressive in the home run contest. Impressive effort in the home run contest with that Roy.
Yes, he did.
So as you say, we'll be playing Pikachu. One of the three characters. Obviously, every player has got three characters that they will be choosing from. So that's our first quarterfinal on the top side. Those two teams will be going up against each other, and the winning team will go through to face each other in the second round. But let's just go to the other side and have a look at our last four players. First off, we have Ander, who's representing the region of Scotland for us today.
Oh, yes. One of the stronger players in Scotland. Made a bunch of characters. Cloud, of course, is one of them. Obviously, Cloud is a character that has seen some changes in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, but of course, like a bunch of the other characters, still very, very strong. And Ander, as we see, first a bunch of the Scottish tournaments, definitely
Big
not one to
and Bale Rig as well in Smash Dash. You know, he's probably one of the top-rated players in Scotland as well, so it's a pleasure to have him down here, joining us in London to take part in this Invitational. Lives off Iron Brew. I mean,
I don't believe that. I saw him drinking water just earlier today. Like,
he's letting his country down. I can't believe this.
Unacceptable.
I know, absolutely
unbelievable.
As good friend Agnes Oblige would say. Joining Ander on his team is, we have a Scottish representation. Let's throw him into the ring with a Irish representation.
Maji. Definitely the best player in Ireland.
Magi's the guy on the right, by the way.
Yeah, not as handsome as the guy on the left is. He is, in fact, the young man on the right. Very, very strong player. You know, third at Albion 2 last year. That Mewtwo, very, very strong coming out from him. We'll probably see that again coming out in Ultimate, but he loves his dogs.
He loves his dogs. Piano as well. And a big fan of Custom Robo, which I have to say is a good shout. Very, very, very good game. So obviously number one in Ireland, going alongside the number one in Scotland, so that's going to be quite an interesting team there. They will be facing our final two players. First off, we have Dat Team's GP.
Oh, yes.
So GP is the head TO of that team, and that is how he looks casually every single day. Obviously, he runs the Albion Tournament Series and is the head of Smash UK, the UK's competitive scene.
Yes, without him, a lot of our tournaments definitely wouldn't happen. He's a cornerstone of the scene. Very, very important representative, but also just a very, very solid fundamental player as well. We know him, of course, for his Ike.
Yep, and I remember saying to him, Ike today, and he was like, yeah, don't. And he was very happy to see him. So GP we'll be seeing a bit later. And he will be teaming up with the lovely lady, Sum. Sum has been joining the scene and been putting a lot of work in, very dedicated to coming along, playing as much as she can, and has been slowly making her way up those ranks as well. Managed to make her way into bracket recently too, so that's good for her. And she'll be joining GP to go up against Maji and Ander. That's going to be a tough game for them, but we do have to get to the stage very quickly to get underway with this. So I'll throw it over to the stage to call our first players to the stage. Take it away, guys.
Okay, welcome back, those of you guys watching at home. If you've just joined us, I'm pretty sure I know why you've just joined us.
Maybe. Just maybe.
Just maybe. But if you don't know who we are, my name is Nims.
My name is Mark with a C.
Absolutely. And I'm going to ask a very simple question from this lovely audience behind me. Guys, do we know what's happening next on the main stage? No, whoa.
Nims,
Okay, no, we're going to do that again.
I think you need to ask it again.
We're going to do that again. Guys, do we know what's coming to the main stage next? Wow. Tough crowd.
Yeah.
Tough crowd.
It's fine. We'll win them over in just a bit because there's going to be some absolute hype in just a moment's time.
It's going to be an absolutely amazing game.
An ultimate deal of hype.
Wow. So, it gives us great pleasure to introduce the next segment onto the main stage. Guys, who is ready for the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Invitational?
That's more like
There
it.
we go. All right. So we want nothing less than that now. We want louder than that, okay? So, yes.
Kind of like that, yeah.
Yes, whoever did that, amazing. So guys, we're going to just get straight into this. We are going to invite onto stage a lovely friend of ours. You may have been hearing her speak throughout the entirety of the show, yesterday and today. Ladies and gentlemen, please give her a massive round of applause and a cheer to our co-host, Alicia Judge.
Hello, how are you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm so ready for some top level gameplay. Guys, are you ready to see some of the UK's best players on this stage?
Awesome
Guys, I'm really being serious. We're talking top level talent. Are you ready to see top level talents?
Yeah!
Yes.
Amazing. Well, you've come to the right place. We're going to be showcasing some of the modes that will be available in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate when it launches in December. But first, you've seen their faces, you've seen their names as Bowie and Viren ran us through them. But let's see how good their chat is. Please welcome to the stage our first competitors, Quick, SBF, Professor Pro, and Stimpy.
Here they come!
Come on, guys.
Hello, guys.
Amazing.
How you doing?
Welcome, guys.
All right, okay.
Come join me down the front. Let's have a little chat. Guys, how are you feeling?
I can't wait. It's going to play some Smash, have some fun. It's going to be a fun night.
Nice. So, how much of the game have you guys played already?
Yeah, we played a lot yesterday, today. We had a lot of fun already. Now it's getting serious, though.
It is super serious. We are here on this stage fighting for glory. Who are you going to be playing as?
I think I'm going to be playing Link and Pit and Marth. All Soul characters. I love Soul characters. No Snake.
Nice. And without giving away any of your tips or techniques, who will you also be playing as?
I've got Pit. I've got... Oh, God, who have I got? I've got Pit, I've got DK, and I've also got... I actually don't remember. Who did I pick? Oh, Bayonetta, that was the one. Got there in the end.
So you're just I'll see how it goes on the day. All right, guys, do you want to get set up and sat down, and we'll see who takes home the crown? All right, take your places. Give it up for the guys.
Excellent stuff. So, we're going to get these guys set up, aren't we, Alicia?
Yes.
And is there anything you want to let the audience know besides continue the hype, as loud as they possibly can. We want you guys to cheer and go absolutely crazy for not only just these players, but everybody else who will be coming to the stage, right?
Absolutely, as much energy as possible. So just so you guys know, how it's going to work is we've got 2v2 on this first stage. So the winners of this match will go up against each other in 1v1. The losers will go into the losers bracket and play another 2v2 match.
Absolutely.
All right, are we set, guys?
I think we are.
In which case, let's throw over to the commentary booth and get the show started.
All right, let's take it away, Bobby.
Back to you guys.
Let's do it.
Thank you very much, Alicia, Mark, and Nims down there on the main stage. The players are going to get set up and ready, and we'll just quickly just go over a few finer points of the rules as well. They are going to be playing a doubles match. It is going to be for the entirety of the winners' side. Will be going to be 3 stock and 5-minute matches. Items will be, I believe, for this first one. Oh no, items will be off with Smash Ball on.
Yes.
Just specify. Sorry, Smash Ball is on, but the items are off. Players don't have to use it, but it's there if they feel like they should. But you're playing for glory, so you might as well go, right?
Yeah, we're playing to win right here. Now, of course, in our preceding winner's side matches, once we reach the 1v1 stages, our players will be able to choose which stage that they want to go to.
Indeed, yeah. If they drop down to elimination round 1, which is the doubles game that they're going to be playing, we will have them playing on a set stage that we will be talking about right now. So currently, we're at the top in the doubles, Quick and SBF versus Professor Pro Stimpy. They will have a choice from the 4 stages. We have Battlefield, Final Destination, Lilac Cruise, and Town and City is up for grabs. And Elimination 1 and the free-for-all on the lower side will be chosen stages. So here they are. So here are the characters chosen as well for our players. Interesting. So they can choose any of the 3 they want for each round, but they can only use a duplicate once they've used all 3. So when you're in that kind of losers final, grand final area, that's when you can start using any character you pick. So a lot of Donkey Kong love here.
Ooh, interesting picks coming out from these players. We're seeing the Ridley instead of the Samus coming out from Quick. Definitely going to be great to see a brand new character from him.
Yep, and there's 2 Pits as well, SBF and Professor Pro, both liking Pit. I saw Prof playing a lot of Marth earlier. So I mean, he's kind of, I guess, the character so that he would perhaps be able to, I guess, get a handle on a lot quicker.
Yes.
Based on his experience with Melee.
Yeah, Marth and Pit, definitely very intuitive characters in this game. Fast, good range on them, just great normals in general, very easy to pick up and play those characters.
Yeah. We also have Stimpy there with his coveted Pikachu, Ganondorf, the King of Evil there, and then Donkey Kong as well. He's got a big smile on his face, and so is Stimpy. Yeah, so they're going to be getting ready. Yeah, not bad stuff. Seems pretty good. Items, as you said, the Smash Ball on, items off. So it's going to be showing as much as we can of that real competitive nature of this. So we're going to be getting underway right now. We're going to get rid of, there we go. So we are a little bit underway there in the game already. Missed the first 50 seconds, but that is okay. It is a doubles game. You can see we've got SBF and Quick in the red. Stimpy having gone down early with in the first 50 seconds there, but still plenty of stocks left. And it seems like, yeah, he went early for Ganondorf, and Professor Pro has brought out his Link.
Ooh, fantastic F-smash coming out from Stimpy right there, taking out SBF's first stock, and now the stocks are tied, but Quick. Ooh, the smash ball coming out from Ganondorf. Will Stimpy use it to try and catch it with that beast mode Ganon?
Can he try? Might go for it. He does unleash it and gets the hit there onto Pit. No one goes down. Ganondorf is back and safe. Currently high percentage right now on Professor Pro. He needs to be safe. Back throw is enough to take it though.
Yeah, Mario's back throw still as strong as ever. Now we have the Legend of Zelda team at the slight deficit and need to take out Quick stock immediately.
Yeah, that's Quick. Very, very solid player. Is going to make sure he does not get taken down at all while trying to rack up as much percentage as possible. Both of the green team in the center gets the forward smash to the face.
Yeah, we see Quick coming out with these juggles, these back airs, very quick moves coming out from Mario, trying to remain as safe as possible, but finally gets knocked off stage.
Yeah, Link now with his remote bomb. Guy's supposed to go for the forward smash, does not land it, but just coming back there. Another stock being taken by Stimpy against SBF, who's down to his final stock.
And we heard that charming little line coming out from Pit. I never learned how to read.
As he does, but another stock going down for Professor Pro. It is all even in stocks, but Stimpy on that higher percent. needs to be safe here if their team has a chance of taking this one.
He is playing Ganon, of course, very, very heavy character, kind of difficult to KO unless you force him off stage, but not focusing him on the moment.
Landing there, making good use of that lower landing lag in this game just to kind of get down and get those big stock being taken there. Nice forward smash from SBF against Stimpy.
Oh, these big hard Ganon sword smash attacks coming out in full force, and now picked this time SBF with the lightning chariot. Will it hit its mark?
Needs to be careful.
And it does!
That was very unfortunate there for Professor Pro, unfortunately rolling a few too many times, but as we know, that roll does get a little bit stale over time. Nice! Usage, oh, Stimpy has the last final hit. But that goes down. Very good game from those four. But SBF and Quick taking their first victory.
Excellent stuff, and they will be moving forward to fight in their 1v1. Meanwhile, Professor Pro and Stimpy still alive in this bracket. They will be moving down to play another doubles game later on.
Indeed, indeed. This is that was a really, really good game.
Yes.
I mean, Stimpy managed to get some nice KOs using the new forward smash for Ganondorf with that huge sword, and getting some nice strong hits there.
Yeah, incredibly powerful, particularly in that format where you have a bunch of players on the screen. Just being able to throw out those giant sword smash attacks just deals so much damage and gets some really early KOs.
Yeah, but we managed to see there was SBF using the lightning chariot there, just getting the catch. Unfortunately, Professor Pro kind of falling prey to the over-evasive movements, and then that slowdown allowed SBF to find that moment, go in, and finish off that stock.
Yeah, the diminishing returns on those rolls are such a big deal, regardless of the format that you're playing. You really have to be careful of when you roll. You've got to be focusing more on your dash movement instead in this game.
Yeah. So with that said, I'm going to throw back to the stage. I think they are getting ready just to have a little chat with the players. So Alicia, we'll throw back to you and the main stage.
Thanks, Barry. Guys, well done for a crazy first match. How's your heart rate? Is it level?
Yeah, it was kind of intense, actually. I was really struggling with the Mario. It's just really hard in teams, and because we're so new to it, we have to get ready. We were talking strategy before, just trying to stay near each other, but it didn't end up working out, but it was still fun.
What would you have done differently if you could do that match again?
I'm not sure. Try and kill them with the smash ball next time.
A fair tactic, a fair tactic. Guys, congratulations. So you're going to go through to our next bracket. What are you going to do in terms of, now that you've seen each other's strategies playing together, in the next round, you're going to be going against each other. Have you learned any tips about how the other person plays?
Yeah, the thing is, we have to choose other characters, and we know each other. We have 2 left now, and it's going to be interesting what choice we will do then.
All right. What about you? Are you going to shake up your tactics at all to try and throw your opponent off?
Well, I don't think I was playing my best that game. I was being very, very careless, so I'm going to rethink my strategy and see how it goes next game.
All right, guys, thank you so much. Go and have a break, and we'll see you in a bit. All right, that means that we are moving on to the next match. Next up, we have Anda, Maji, GP, and Sam. Can we give them a massive round of applause, guys?
Up you come, guys.
Sounds like GP's got a few fans.
Yeah, exactly. Hello, guys. Welcome to the stage. Do you want to come join us at the front for a quick chat?
How's it going? Hey.
All right, come down here, guys. Hello. How are you doing? Right, you've seen that first match play. How are you feeling now?
I'm pretty confident. Me and Ander are an amazing team. There's no stopping us, so we'll be fine.
What do you think of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate so far?
Everyone is here. It's amazing. This game is awesome. I love it.
Awesome. I mean, have you been putting in all the hours today practicing leading up to this point?
Yeah, I've been really looking forward to the amount of time I've been putting into it and discovering how all the different characters work, and obviously getting ready for this.
I mean, speaking of characters, who are you going to be playing as?
So I've been playing Snake and Zelda and Pac-Man today, just for a little bit of diversity.
Nice, we like a bit of diversity. All right, well, let's get you guys set up. And as you're going, we'll run through again what we're going to be doing this time.
Yep.
So, It's going to be 2v2. The winners from this match who are playing together in the next round are going to play against each other, and the losers are going to go into our losers bracket.
Absolutely, absolutely. So we're going to just get straight into this next round, guys. Let's hand it straight back to our commentators up in the booth. Bowie and Viram, take it away, guys.
Back to you guys.
Thank you very much there, Nima. And cheers, Alicia and Mark. So we've got our next matchup underway. This is going to be quite an interesting match. We've got Ander and Maji, two of the top players of their regions, versus GP and some of... I mean, GP's not really of London, but he is kind of of London.
Essentially.
Yeah,
he's Cambridge, but he's always in London, so he might as well be London.
Yeah. By the way, I should also say, just a quick shout out as well to the, there's some of the photos we have of our players here was done by a very lovely community member named Verd. So thank you, Verd, for all of the fantastic images that you managed to provide with for the players and for Nintendo UK for this invitation. So thank you. So there are our players. GP had his Ike available. Will he use it early, or will he want to kind of go in? No.
He has chosen not to, instead opting for the Kirby. Now, he has said before that he's really liking how Kirby feels in this game. We're getting underway on Prism Tower this time.
Okay, fair enough. They want to go for that one. That's fine. So we've got Ander playing Ness and going up against some Zelda here. And we've got Ivysaur, well, the Pokemon trainer, throwing out Ivysaur to begin, and then GP's Kirby there. Getting caught out. So GP almost managing to get a KO there with that with Kirby's cutter there.
But the Ivysaur tether are long enough, but the powerful PK Thunder coming out and taking some stock immediately.
Big hit there landing, just trying to get that dash attack through. Nice forward smash though from GP, takes the stock from Maji.
And now Maji forced to switch into Charizard, of course. When the Pokemon trainer Pokemon get KO'd, they are forced to switch to the next one.
Some using a good usage there of Firewall's Wind, just to use the hitbox coming back in to recover. Trying to combo there with GP, trying to get that down there, but not quite landing it. Very close though.
We see Ander once again trying to land that PK Thunder too, but unfortunately missing the mark this time.
There's a dash attack coming out from GP's Kirby, but just looking quite far away. Maji coming back down. Some almost getting that up air KO with Zelda.
And Kirby coming out once again, a massive forward smash. So much damage and power from Kirby's hits. You wouldn't expect so much coming out from such a small character.
Nice recovery again from Sun, and Ander loses another stock down to his final one. A great 5-3 stock lead for the green team right now.
Yeah, GP in particular is really holding it down for the green team, but a double KO coming out from that powerful forward air of Charizard.
I know you like that. I know you like that one, Viram, for sure.
Yes, I do.
Charizard main yourself, yes?
Yeah, the lizard strikes hard and strikes true.
Okay. Trying to get this smash ball here for GP. He does. Oh no, Ness gets it.
The PK Starstorm coming out. This time, Paula and Pooh joining in.
Wow, so many hits right there. GP's down to his last stock again now. That was a big turnaround there. Huge for the blue team.
Now this time, Maji is the only one remaining with 2 stocks. And Charizard, very heavy character, but the power of Zelda enough to take out that stock.
Although the forward air, Some needs to be careful in this recovery. Get onto the platform now as it takes off. Some needs to be very careful here.
And we saw immediately after switching back to Squirtle, Maji has opted to switch all the way back to Charizard again, feeling that he is the one that'll do the most work in this double situation. And now we have the 2v1. Only Kirby remains for GP.
Some getting caught out by that forward smash from Ander landing. GP's got a bit of work to do here, but very, very close game. Great stuff from this green team and blue team here. Going down to the wire. Can GP do the work he needs to do against Maji and Ander of all people?
Be very, very tricky as a light character as Kirby. Ooh, down there, but the sour spot landing.
There's the forward air. That'll be it. It was a good game, but Maji and Ander taking it. That forward air, as we saw. Good stuff from Maji.
Yeah, definitely a closer game between these two. We saw that early lead coming out from the green team, but that power coming out from Charizard, the lizard, so strong.
You're really pushing the lizard, aren't you?
I am, yeah. Turtle, lizard, and cabbage.
That is the official canon name. Yes. It's the Squirtle, Ivysaur, and Charizard there. But really good stuff. That game coming down, there's just 2 stocks left on the But yeah, very, very good stuff from them. So advancing to the next side of winners will be Maji and Ander, and they'll be facing off against each other. Dropping down to face Professor Pro and Stimpy will be GP and Sum. So the next matchups are set. So what I'm going to do is we're going to throw over now to the stage to have a chat with our players. Alicia, Mark, and Nima, take it away, guys.
Thanks, Bowie. Guys, commiserations. What went wrong?
Smash Balls happened to us, really.
I think that made a big difference to it and changed the momentum of the game.
Yeah, things changed so quickly in Smash. Are you going to change up your players in the next match?
Yeah, we've been asked to make sure we get a good spread of characters, so I think we're going to be going Ike and Pac-Man this time, yeah?
Nice one. All right, well, good luck, because you guys are going to stay on the stage for our losers bracket in a minute. So while you're getting ready, let's chat to our winners. Congratulations, guys. Give them a cheer.
Woo!
Well done. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great, yeah. Thank God for Smash Balls.
And what are you going to be doing when you go into our next match? Did you watch the previous match, and have you seen kind of their tactics?
I think we've kind of got an idea of how we're going to adapt because we were able to look forward in the bracket, so it should go okay.
How important is watching your competitors play before you? Do you kind of make notes while they're on stage?
Yeah, a lot of players tend to have person-specific habits, so if you can pick up on those, you can get a really good punish, so it's good to watch.
All right, that's a bit of a tip for couch co-op if you're playing at home. Good luck, guys, in the next round. You can leave our stage, and we will set up for our next losers bracket. Give a big round of applause, guys. All right. In which case, bringing up next to the stage, we have, from the previous round, Professor Pro and Stimpy. Give them a big cheer.
Welcome back, guys.
Coming up, guys.
Happy come.
Welcome, guys. Come on up.
Welcome back.
All right, welcome back. While these guys are setting up, we're going to throw back to the main stage, back to Bowie and Viram. Take it away, guys.
Thank you very much, Alicia, Mark, and Nims. So we have our elimination round 1 locked in. It's going to be GP and Sum versus Stimpy and Professor Pro.
Yes.
What do you think about this? This is going to be an interesting one.
Yeah, we heard from GP and Sum that they're going to opt for the Ike and Pac-Man this time around. Maybe it wasn't the best idea for them to reveal that already, considering that maybe Professor Pro and Stimpy will pick their characters based on that, but who knows? Now, Pac-Man, definitely not a pick that you see all too often. One of the more interesting characters, very, very unique. But let's see how he's able to fare in this new environment.
Indeed. So this is with Elimination 1. I believe the players will be playing on the Great Plateau Tower. We'll see if that is the case, but they should be. And yeah, so this is. I think I understand why why GP's bringing out the Ike now.
Yes.
Because if he, it's technically one more loss and it's over. So this is his last chance. Has to bring out his strongest character now for a chance to continue.
Definitely.
So good choice from there. And obviously, I think if you're kind of Some probably has a bit more experience or a bit more knowledge of Pac-Man, maybe having not played Snake for as long, because it's been a while since, I think everyone's been actively playing Brawl, at least within the scene itself. So yeah, I think it's a good choice on their team. Interesting to see who Professor Pro and Stimpy are going to bring out. It is just behind us. I was having a look. Ah, cool, right, great. I know, surprise for you guys at home at least. But yeah, it's going to be quite a good one. So in terms of the rule sets here, it is going to be a little bit different on the losers side. So Smash Balls will be on, and so will the items as well. But we're going to remain with the stock and time that way. So,
yes.
but items on as well for this losers bracket elimination side.
The game has a plethora of new items. You've got stuff like the healing field. You've got the black hole from Kid Icarus, sucking opponents in. So we'll have a look to see what these new items do in terms of this dynamic.
Okay, so here we go. We are on Great Plateau Tower. It is 3 stocks, 5 minutes, and we are underway. So Sum just immediately throwing out getting the bell out to get those combos going in the start. Professor Pro getting caught underneath the tower. It's going to be interesting to see how he shows off his mask.
And of course, as we can see, you can break the top section of the tower to make it into a much more simplified layout. You no longer have the tower to kind of save you, keep you within there.
Professor Pro immediately throwing out a nice tipper. And Sum getting underway with a Pokeball on the stage. Oh, but Stimpy catches it and changes it to them.
The Blossom coming out, of course, being in its field, you will get sent to sleep. And
oh no,
GP already caught. And the tipple forward smash coming out from Professor Pro.
Very nice
Excellent stuff.
Players have to be aware, though, we do have our Smash Ball on this screen, but what is that?
The fake one.
Professor Pro, no! He caught the wrong Smash Ball and it takes him down.
We have the Pac-Man final smash coming out, flying across the stage, 400 points, taking out Stimpy's first stock.
Okay, nice and hectic here, but what we like to see. As a pro, though, trying to be as stoic as possible, using that movement and that strong fundamental knowledge just to get in and space as well as he can.
All the players currently working at their sides, but excellent thunder coming out from
Stimpy just below the stage there and using it very, very well. Darkrai coming out and just throwing out a little bit of annoyance as we have the King of Hyrule there. Spoilers. Just kind of paragliding in the background. Professor Pro, though, with Bob-omb in hand. Throws down and catches Sum, who was unaware, trying to grab items.
All right, finally, we have a lead for the green team this time. Sum on her final stock. Hopefully, GP will be able to hold it down for the team. Ike, of course, being this powerhouse heavyweight character.
Master Ball out.
Oh, but it gets the Goldeen instead. How unfortunate.
Very, very low chance of Goldeen in that from the Master Ball. Stimpy loses the hammerhead.
This is huge. How will they be able to capitalize? They haven't got the hammerhead yet, but Sum are able to get it and taking out Stimpy's stock.
GP just recovering there on the left-hand side. Professor Pro gets knocked away very, very far, but does not lose it.
Sum with the Dragoon. Oh, but misses her mark. Unfortunate right there. That would have really helped that would have really helped get the lead for the yellow team right there.
Professor Pro just like phasing to the left and then using the directional air dodge right just to maybe trick Sum with her choice. Sum just catching up. Professor Pro trying to land here. And they're being thrown out. And there is the Smash Ball available for Prof. Can he get it or will it go to the opposing side? GP using the Aether to recover. Does not break the ball. It's so strong.
Broken. Sometimes that Smash Ball is incredibly durable, but GP finally gets it. Will he be able to plan the mark with that great Aether?
Professor Pro Grand Face gets the Grand Aether. There it is. And he's going in. Sum, be careful. Okay, there it is. Professor Pro being taken down. And that's
there it is. What a finish coming out from GP and Sum. They will move forward into the free-for-all stage.
Now, that was an exciting game. Making use of all variety of kind of items there. But yeah, I think we saw a couple of smashes, and we saw the anti-smash ball there catching off an unawares Professor Pro, maybe not getting used to the fact that it has that slightly different pattern to it.
Yeah, that fake smash ball, very, very strong and explosive, taking out stocks really early if you're not able to discern it from the real one.
But yeah, so unfortunate for Professor Pro and Stimpy, they will drop out of this tournament, so it's commiserations and a goodbye to them. But GP and Sum will move forward and await the losers from the top side of the bracket for a very, very exciting match later on. Yes. So yeah, that was, I mean, it's kind of nice to kind of see how hectic the game can get when those items are on as well. So yeah, I mean, I believe we're just kind of preparing on the stage. As soon as I get the confirmation that they are ready, we will throw down to them. So in terms of going on to the loser side, they've got the free-for-all thing. How is that going to change the way that our players are going to be playing? Because only one can go forward.
Well, the main focus in the free-for-all, of course, is getting all of those KOs. Particularly if it's still stock, of course, you're going to want to survive as much as you can. But in the time free-for-alls, it's all about getting those KOs.
Yeah.
But in free-for-alls, it's all about those characters that have big, powerful hitboxes, a lot of range, and can really hold on to their stocks for as long as possible.
Yeah, okay, indeed, for sure. What we're going to do now, though, is we're going to throw it back to the stage because Alicia, Mark, and Nima are ready to move on with the show. So I'll throw it over to the stage to get things going.
Thanks, Barry. Congratulations, guys. You will be moving forward and we'll be seeing you later in the competition. How did that go?
I think it went really well once we got the Smash Balls, and then that gave us the lead and we just kept it up. So, yeah.
Because we'll be seeing you next playing 4-player free-for-all. How does your tactics have to change when you're playing free-for-all versus co-op?
In that, you've got a pretty direct enemy. In a free-for-all, you really don't know where attacks are coming from. So you kind of want to try and wait it out and try and not get hit.
I mean, that's just a pretty good tip. Overall, try not to get hit. Avoid. All right, well, good luck, guys. We'll be seeing you a little bit later. Guys, commiserations. Can we get like an R? Can we get an R? I'm I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Where did it go wrong?
As soon as we were on low stock and I saw the smash ball, I said, whoever gets the smash ball wins the game. And GP got it, and I said, oh no. I said, oh, I knew it was done. And then he caught us with it, and it was done. The smash ball basically just ended the game. So, yeah.
So typical. Were you guys talking throughout the match, kind of communicating and shaking up your tactics?
A little bit, but in the heat of the moment, it's more of that sort of silent, focused gameplay. But yeah, what can you do? Sometimes you win, sometimes your hammers break, and sometimes, yeah, the smash balls explode in your face, apparently, in the new one. So, yeah.
You win some, you lose some, but we've got like a new game going on in the crowd, some sort of ball smash. So maybe you can join in that. That looks kind of fun and winnable. Give that a go. Thank you so much, guys. Give them a big round of applause.
Such a great showing, you guys.
Yeah, so well done, guys. Awesome job. All right, that means that we are going to move into our cosplayer exhibition match.
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to be calling up onto the stage in a minute a few very, very special guests. First of all, we've got Lucina and Nez, and we've got a Pokemon trainer, but before these guys come up onto the stage, before all of that, whoa, hold your horses. Guys, hold your horses, because we need one more player to complete our squad, and we're going to choose it from the crowd. Should we take this right? Mark, do you want to take the left side?
Yeah, sure thing.
Nims, you take the right, and whoever cheers the loudest, we're going to bring up.
Come on, guys, give me a cheer.
How's it sounding over there, Nims? Can you hear anyone?
What about my side? What do we say?
Guys, come
Okay,
on.
what about on the left? Who are you thinking?
I don't know. I feel like... Okay.
Do you know what? This guy right here in the blue t-shirt looks like he's cheering. Come on up, sir.
Yes.
He is hype.
Bring it all up. Right, come on, guys. Let's get our cosplayer exhibition up onto the stage.
No more smash balls. Okay? No more smash balls.
I'm going to sit in a
Nice
second.
one. Welcome. So what's your name?
My name's Ollie.
Ollie, right, we're going to get you set up, and while we're doing all that, we're going to throw back to our commentary booth, who's going to be commentating on the match. Take it away, guys.
Thank you very much, guys. Yeah, so we're going to be just having a few fun little exhibition matches. We're going to be throwing out all the items, all the mayhem. Going to be going for a mad free-for-all. And we're going to be counting down to see who wins our exhibition matches. But it's good that chap there being pulled up onto stage.
Absolutely.
Nice little opportunity for him.
Yes, of course, Smash is a game for glory, but it is also for fun.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Okay, how did that get all the way up here?
That's quite...
I mean, yeah, as long as the camera doesn't get bowled over, it's only blown up with air. It's not going to be too bad. Cheers, thank you. Do you guys want this back? But yeah, that's ours for now. We'll throw that back into the crowd at some point. So yeah, free-for-all, items on, all the mayhem, and I think we're going to... What stages are we going to have? I think, let me have a look. Where are my rules? Here are my rules. Exhibition match. I believe it's going to be chosen on the stage. It's just going to be items in Smash Ball. The stage will be chosen by our adjudicators. Wonderful Nintendo Switch balls. I can't do the spin thing. Can you do the spin thing?
No.
I'm not even going to bother. I don't want to embarrass myself. It is the internet, and the internet never forgets, as they say. Oh, here we go. Very nice. It's a nice ball. Do we need this? I don't want to throw it in case someone down. It's not going to hurt anyone, but like, could you imagine that thing where it like lands and you step and it's just...
Yeah, it could cause some mayhem. But speaking of mayhem...
yes, indeed. I like how... so here we have Lucina. Obviously, Lucina isn't available in the demo right now. So Lucina is probably going to be playing Marth. We have our Ness playing as Ness. And our Pokemon Trainer playing with Pikachu Libre. And then Ollie is whacking out the old Inkling for us. Good man, Ollie. One of our newer characters, or our new character in the game. Obviously, if you don't know too much about what Inkling can do, if the Inkling covers any of their opponents in ink, it does increase the damage dealt.
Yes, furthermore, using that flat roller side B, they can lay ink on the ground, and that slows down opponents as well. However, you have to be mindful of your ink reserves. You fill them up by holding shield and pressing B.
Indeed. throwing out the splat bombs as well. Has a nice arsenal available to them.
Yeah, the splat bombs, quite the radius on those, but they do consume the most ink out of all of Inkling's moves.
Look at this, the usage of Thunder. Solgaleo is out, I believe.
Oh, what a powerhouse Pokemon coming out. The legendary Solgaleo from Pokemon Sun. The Smash Ball for Pikachu Libre. Pikachu's final smash being a little bit different this time with how you have to connect that Volt Tackle.
Well, will our Pokemon trainer press the B button? That's the question. They will!
And it connects lightning fast.
On all three, that is brutal.
Wow, a double KO coming out from the Pika.
I believe as well Marta's hanging on, but does eventually get taken out. A very inky Pikachu there. Pikachu.
Now all the players just focusing on that left side of the stage. Princess Peach's Castle returning from Melee for the first time in quite some time. Of course, its fair share of hazards. It's got the Banzai bills that come out every now and then. Of course, those switches as well that help mix up how the stage platforms are arranged.
Creative, yeah, a few little extra platforms on the edge of the stage might help recovery, might help attacking on the edge, but might also hinder you staying alive if you're too far to the left and take a big hit.
And once again, another KO coming out for Pikachu. Seems to be in the lead at the moment, as indicated by those periodic yellow flashes. So if our other competitors want to stay in this, they're definitely going to want to focus their efforts on our Pikachu Libre. But only 9 seconds left on the clock.
See if we can get any final KOs here. I was about to say splat, wrong game. Does Pikachu Libre get taken down? No, the time is
he
there.
does not.
Let's see what the game says and who was our victor of our cosplay competition. It was the Pokemon trainer. I believe his name is Michu. I think he's a Splatoon 2 player as well.
All right.
Good lad. There we go, getting in and winning that game. So congratulations to him. He takes home that victory there. I always like this. This is always the thing with our stages is whenever cosplayers bring props onto the stage, when I was on, I obviously at times worked with Nimra and Mark on the stage as well. It was our thing. If ever a cosplayer brings on the props, that's our prop for the rest of their game. Usually swords and spears and staves and all kinds of things. But yeah, a great little fun game there. They did really, really well, and our Pokemon trainer managing to take that win. The usage of that Volt Tackle and the Smash Ball really gave them an advantage with that massive 2 KO. I believe the stage is ready though. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw back to the stage to interview our lucky cosplay players. Alicia.
Congratulations, guys. I know for you that was just a bit of a rush coming straight up on stage, but well done. Much deserved. Well done to you for winning. You get a special Nintendo goodie bag. Give them a massive round of applause, guys.
Well done.
Well done. And you guys, I know that you didn't win a goodie bag today, but you win the glory of standing on this stage. So huge round of applause. You can go and take your seats.
Give them a cheer, guys. Massive round of applause. Excellent.
Awesome.
Alicia,
are you guys ready for the next stage?
I am so ready. What is happening next?
So next up, we've got the winners from our previous 2v2. They were working together, but now they're going head to head.
Okay.
Spicing it up a little bit.
So, can we call to the stage Quick versus SBF?
Give them a cheer,
round of applause, guys.
Up you come.
Woo, welcome to the stage, guys.
Welcome back.
SBF fans in the audience, it seems.
We really do. Awesome. Right, guys, without any ado to further, I'm going to let you get set up and get stuck in. And we're going to head back to the commentary booth before we get underway. Take it away, Bowie.
Is this art?
No, it's not. But I'll tell you what is art. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, as well as the action that we have coming up next between Quick and SBF.
So these two players did obviously go where they were standing shoulder to shoulder, but now they go toe to toe. This is going to be an interesting game. We've got Quick, one of the best players in Europe, going up against one of the best players of Northern England. So we had the Mario come out from Quick in the first round, and I believe the Pit. So we've got Martha Ridley on the side of Quick available, and Bayonetta and Donkey Kong for SBF. Interesting. I kind of want to say that Quick's going to go for Ridley in this one, and SBF might probably bring out the Donkey Kong this early. unless they want to guarantee their passage through to the next round.
It will be tricky because I know Quick was saying before that he really likes Ridley, he really likes the power, but Ridley's a bit more of a wild card, whereas Marth, a very kind of safe, solid character, similarly holds between Bayo and DK. You know, you have the big powerhouse wildcard character that is DK alongside Bayonetta, who is kind of more solid. She's still very, very strong in this game. She still has a lot of her combos. And yeah, she's just still
very, very strong, So again, the rule set for this particular game, it is going to be, again, 1v1. It will be items off, smash balls on, stocks and times. Stocks and time, not different times. It's like 5 separate minutes. No, just 5 minutes straight up. So yeah, they're going to be getting underway very, very shortly. Oh, I thought the thing would be up there, but it's not. They're going to be getting underway very shortly, and as soon as the game is ready, we'll be throwing to that. But this is going to be a 1v1 to really show what we can do competitively with Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Will we see a newcomer, or will we see a returning character on the stage? Man, I mean, Quick just is hot off the heels of an international victory.
Yes.
So he's going to be feeling quite good.
Absolutely, and it would be quite poetic if he was able to take the victory after his Albion victory, using a Metroid character, being able to take the victory again.
That's a very, very good point.
With his Metroid character, Ridley.
If you don't know, don't know Quick, he is of course a Zero Suit Samus main and is very proficient with her. But we'll see as we get into our next game how well it's going to go. I believe they're just selecting their characters now. There's a wonderful and very serendipitous reflection in the screen just there that I can see, just helping me figure out who's
You can see the Marth from the Marth versus the Bayonetta. It looks like coming out between Quick and SBF.
I think obviously SBF probably has a handle on Bayonetta, and Quick sticking with the tried and tested good old Marth, the Hero King himself. So we're onto Battlefield for this 1v1, showing off a nice little bit of movement there to start. Quick. He is, I did name him 2 weeks ago the Mercurial Whipmaster. We'll see how he handles a sword though, as SBF will be using the Umbral Witch to try and stop the Hero King's advance.
Right there, we see the new Dancing Blade come out faster in terms of its strikes, a little bit slower on startup, but still an excellent move nonetheless.
The Thundercat from Marth with that up smash coming out, getting a nice bit of spacing for that tipper. Wow, there's the perfect shield, nice to see it.
And that's one of the changes from Bayonetta coming out, the heel slide, unable to do the second hit on block now, and of course not crossing up as well.
Very important to remember that if you are a Bayonetta main.
However, SBF still able to find his mark, but not able to convert off of these heel slides as easily. Quick expanding his lead bit by bit with these fantastic tipper moves.
Just holding on a little bit there. Again, that run through not possible, so just maybe getting caught in the midst of his opponent. Quick getting that up to, and the first forward smash, but it is enough. Wow, okay.
Even with the sour spot on that forward smash, still a lot of power behind it, and Quick off to quite a strong lead at the moment.
Making use of these directional air dodges just to kind of move around and just kind of maybe trick his opponent to make a guess on where he's going to go. Both players.
The players not going for the smash ball at the moment. They seem to want to play via this code of honor where they're playing as much as possible. Quick getting it, but expending the final smash.
Fair enough. They want to play by those same 1v1 rules that they have been used to. Nice, and there's a clap from the crowd just applauding that decision. Okay, again, these jabs coming out, waits very nicely, ducks and waits for that witch time and punishes very nicely. SPF, percentage being racked up right now.
And this Dancing Blade doing so much work for Quick. He's just tacking on all of this damage, just being so mindful of his spacing.
Forward smash landing on that jump from Quick.
Well, the giant Wicked Weave making its mark. Both players once again finding center stage, but the tipper Dancing Blade taking that stock exceptionally early.
Beautiful, about 80% there on the end. You can see that it does still have some strength at that tip.
Once again, returning to center stage, dashing back and forth, trying to create these openings so they can tack that damage on and really get something started.
Getting the down and left directional air dodge just to get away from those witch twists from SBF. Again, the power shield looks so slick in this. Oh.
The slowdown effect, so cool. A lot of air dodge lag after that air dodge, but still able to make it back.
SBF, the percentage slowly racking up. 40.5 for him now.
And once again, we see the combination of these low lag cross-up aerials in conjunction with that dancing blade to tack on all this damage for Quick. Down throw, tries to mix up the DI. Excellent catch on that landing.
SBF playing quite nicely here. Gets the spike into the ground. There was no tech from SBF, but another one, a forward smash. It's not going to be enough.
Excellent DI coming out from Quick to survive. How will he return back to stage that back air? Still not enough from Bayonetta.
And SBF finishes off. We're down to 1 minute and 20 left on this first semi-final on the winner's side.
Excellent shield, but unable to get the tip of forward smash after that.
Well, SBF is just standing there for a moment, runs back. Dropping shield a bit too early, getting caught by the second hit of Nair, and the tilt. This is where we're going to see. There's the Dolphin Slash at the tip there at the very, very beginning to get that game. 2 stocks left. Quick wins that second game.
What a beautiful cinematic finish coming out from Quick. We saw him force the air dodge with that back air and then finishing him off to catch the lag with that beautiful Dolphin Slash. Exceptional gameplay coming out from Quick. He shall be moving on in the bracket.
Yes, indeed, and we're going to find out who he's going to be playing shortly, but just before we do throw over, that was an explosive game, and just seeing those new effects in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, seeing that slowdown and the zoom in just to really give some real punch and some real crunch to every single one of those KOing hits. Beautiful, beautiful.
Definitely such a cinematic game with this Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is, and alongside, you've got various UI changes as well. When a stock is taken in the 1v1 mode, we have the stocks come up as well.
Yeah, it's definitely much more spectator-friendly, and you really see that they've kind of definitely put that consideration into mind when deving this game. But of course, we do have to get on with the show, so I'm going to throw it back to the stage with Mark, Nimmer, and Delicia to talk with our players. Over to you.
Thanks, Bowie. Guys, that was a fierce match. How are you feeling?
Yeah, it was pretty intense. I didn't want to lose the second stock, otherwise it would have gotten rough in the end. Pretty sure, also because of the timer.
Of course, totally. I mean, it went, guys, how do you think it went? Can we have a massive cheer for our competitors?
What a great match.
Exactly. How are you feeling?
Pretty good. I think I played decently, but yeah, Quick played even better, so well done to him.
All right, well, Quick, you are going to be moving on into our next stage, but it's not over for you, SBF, because you'll be moving into our 4-player free-for-all, the winner of which will be moving on, and we could see you yet in the grand final. Guys, do we want to see SBF in the grand final? We've got some support in the crowd. Awesome, thanks so much, guys. Massive rounds of applause. You can leave the stage. Woo! All right, are we ready for another match?
I'm ready.
I'm definitely ready.
I'm ready. All right, let's bring up to the stage our next competitors. We've got Maji versus Anda.
Give him a cheer, guys, come on.
Welcome to the stage, guys. All right, as they're coming up, we're going to let you get set up, and we're going to throw back to the commentary booth to Bowie and Viram. Take it away, guys.
Thank you very much. Oh yes, we're going to have another intense match here with Anda versus Maji. I don't know, what do you reckon about this?
All right, so we have the Mewtwo and the Zelda left for Maji. Meanwhile, Anda has the Pikachu and the Cloud, as we see the Cloud coming out from Anda. Oh, sorry, not Zelda, Ice Climbers, in fact, from Maji.
Okay, fair choice, fair choice.
Ice Climbers feels like a character we've not seen too much of, or even heard that much of. Of course, one of the returning veterans from Ball, not in Smash 4. Let's see how they fare in this new game.
They're going to be jumping straight in. That is a quick setup. They are going for it. The game is ready. Let's go. As we have Anda's Cloud versus Maji's Ice Climbers. And Maji will be controlling Nana here. Obviously the correct choice. Good old Nana. There comes the cross slash. Nice 19% to open up. Strong percentage damage, but gets the grab. Follow up. Very nice. Look at that percentage.
Yeah, so much damage from the 2 separate Ice Climbers. When they work together, they are very, very strong. But as we saw right there from that grab, Nana unable to, well, Popo in this instance, the second Ice Climber, unable to act.
Maji is doing such a good job right now. And there's a cross slash again. Catching onto Popo, poor lad. It's so good to see the Ice Climbers again, just as an aside. Oh man, bless them. And just landing there and separating the two. That's the most important thing to do against the Ice Climbers. Separate one from the other, and they are a much weaker team.
Excellent, perfect shield coming out from Maji. Really, really nice, especially against the move like cross slash where you can reactively employ the perfect shield.
There's the air dodge back, just kind of keep himself safe. He does still have a jump. Goes underneath, gets the hit on the rising Clim Hazard.
And now limit for Cloud almost full. There we go.
Very nice using, that's a very good, to use the blade beam instead, just to kind of just knock back to be safe, but there's the up smash.
One of the critical things with Cloud's limit in this game is that it actually runs on a timer. After about 15 seconds or so, the limit will expend, so it is advised for Cloud players to make use of those limit specials when they can.
They got a little bit, they were quite lucky to kind of have it on deck for them the entire time, and because it changed so much about Cloud's physics, it made it a really, very good for him to be very fast and to get in, but that's no longer the case.
Oh, and Popo is gone for Maji. He's going to have to work with the solo nano now.
Sonar.
Sonar.
No Sopo here. No, just Sonar. So he's got the smash ball on and the limit on deck.
Omni slash, not landing its mark.
I think maybe just used it. Drop shield as well at the end of that limit. Blade beam to get knocked away, but it wasn't enough to take that stock. The dash attack will be though, 2-2.
In comes Popo once again. Ice Climbers damage output fully maximized this time. And that new up air, what a good move. So good at juggling, it seems, between these two characters. Oh, excellent stuff.
All those tricks coming out from the using the fact that sometimes the AI controlled Ice Climber can just kind of stand around, so you can use them as your own juggling tool if you want.
Yeah, the desync between the two Ice Climbers is still present and as strong as ever. Being able to control the two individually, definitely going to be key to succeeding. The perfect shield once again and getting the grab punish.
Very, very nice indeed. Just there again, using the cross slash just to slow that descent, and then the back.
Oh wow! Excellent forward tilt, and that is enough to take stock.
And they're just kind of, I guess, giving that one up. The back directional air dodge to keep safe.
Wow, a double perfect shield in a row. What a play by Ander and Popo being taken out and left once again with the solo nana.
Much weaker character, but of course in terms of what they can output, but that seeing what Maji can do with solo nana, just maybe trying to get some percentage here. That's all he really wants to do, is just get some percentage on that extra credit, I guess some people used to call it back in the day. That is old. That is old.
And one of the changes that we're seeing with the solo Ice Climber is that their down smash no longer hits both sides for a solo Ice Climber, so you have to be really, really mindful of trying to hit behind you with the character.
Yeah, Maji doing a good job of staying alive and just racking up this percentage up to 48 now. He's knocked towards smash ball, but gets taken to the air. Can Ander finish this now? Up tilt not going to be enough.
Cloud's ability to keep you in the air is still incredibly potent, incredibly powerful with those big disjointed hitboxes, but Maji is doing a good job finding his way down, surviving as long as possible, and getting this damage where he needs to. Good evadance of that limit blade beam too.
These up tilts not being enough, unfortunately, for Ander. What's the word I'm looking for? The staying hitbox of up air landing, but then that back attack just to get rid of Maji's stock finally.
The 93% attack on 100% now, but only 15 seconds left on the clock. This will go to sudden death if Maji is unable to take this stock now.
You say that, and that's going to be enough. The double hit from those two hammers will take it. Maji advances with the Ice Climbers.
Clutching it out with that final KO within the last 8 seconds of the game. Maji moves forward.
That was a very, very good stuff. Good to see the Ice Climbers again. And doing a lot of work with that Cloud, really trying his best to kind of keep in that game. But Maji seems to have put a lot of work in with those Ice Climbers over the course of the 2 days. Very, very impressive stuff.
Yeah, definitely a character. It's actually the character he plays in Melee, the Ice Climbers, but of course the system mechanics for Ultimate are very, very different, and he needed to really take that time to learn the Ice Climbers over this weekend. So excellent stuff to him, making it through.
Yeah, so he will go on to play Quick in the winners finals side of the tournament. We do, of course, have the stage ready, so I'm going to throw back to Alicia, Mark, and Nims to have a little chat with our players.
Thanks, Bowie, and congratulations, Maji. Maji, you are going to move on and play Quick in our next round. Are you going to be playing Ice Climbers again, or are you going to shake it up?
Against Quick, I'll play Mewtwo, but then in Grand Finals or Losers Finals, if I lose, I will probably play Ice Climbers more. They're really fun, and I just love the characters.
So if people want to play Ice Climbers at home, what's a top tip for playing their character?
They've got a really good juggle game with up air. You're able to rack up loads of damage by just up airing them a bunch. So I'd recommend using that move a lot.
Nice. Well, congratulations. We'll let you prep. And you're not going anywhere. We're going to see you playing in our 4-player free-for-all. How are you going to shake things up moving into a free-for-all mode?
Well, I've still got Pikachu left as my next character, so if there's anyone quick enough to get to the items, it should be him.
All right, well, we'll let you go. Mark, Nims, do you think that we should call up our next batch?
Oh, yeah. Let's do this.
All right. Maji, if you want to make your way off the stage. And guys, can we welcome back to the stage for our losers bracket, the 4-player free-for-all. Give them a big round of applause. All right, so we should have GP, Sum, and SBF coming to the stage. Come on up, guys. Welcome. All right, as you guys get set up, let's throw it back to our commentary booth with Bowie and Viren. Take it away, guys.
Thank you very much indeed. So we're going to have a bit of I was going to say a bit of a melee, but you'd think I mean a bit of a Smash Bros. Melee. No, I mean a Super Smash Bros. Ultimate melee in a free-for-all here. SBF and a GP and Sum all going hammer and tongs, let's say, to win this particular game. Smash Ball on, items off, I believe. It might be items on for this one. I might get a bit of confirmation. I had a moment where I just went, is that right? We'll find out. But yeah, we're going to be having all 4 of them go, and only one person can go through for this, so we will be losing 3 of our players. So far, we've had Ike and Kirby out from GP, so he's going to be using Fox. They're straight into it. Sum with Snake, SPF with Donkey Kong, and Ander with Pikachu. Let's get some game audio going out there.
All right, once again, returning back to Prism Tower as well. Definitely one of my personal favorite stages from the 3DS game. Solgaleo making an appearance once again. And Girahim coming out of the assist trophy.
Yeah, appearing from The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword.
Flurry of fast attacks coming out from Girahim. He's also able to reflect projectiles and deal his fair share of killing blows as well.
Now remember, a change to the way that the assist trophies in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate works is that if a player, he is playing for SBF, but if a player was to KO him before he went, that would be a point for that player. Very nice work. They're just waiting for SBF to get there and then unleashing the strike to finish. Although Ander.
Unfortunate SD coming out from Ander. Ander already on his final stock so far. Meanwhile, Sum sitting pretty at 3 stocks.
Just the way that Snake works. He's a very, very tanky character.
Very, very tanky, very, very explosive, pardon the pun, character.
Yeah, well, that's fine. Everybody gets one.
Oh, the Suicune taking out some stock right there with the Aurora Beam.
Okay, so Ander here just throwing out the new Nair for Pikachu.
Oh, we've got the Game Bunny coming out.
Gotta be careful. He catches Sum. Can he mash out? Yes, there's the mash. Okay, good job there from Sum to get that mash out. One more left. She's going to get caught out by this.
The Smash Ball is back in action.
Sum again. Can she mash out? Can she mash out? Yeah, she does. Okay.
Who is going to get the final smash? It is Donkey Kong, his brand new final smash, based on Jungle Beat, but we're not going to see it.
No, there's another assist trophy available for GP being grabbed. Like he hits the sticky bomb and gets exploded off the stage.
Oh, but the Nintendo coming out, covering the screen. This time, of course, Nintendo changing every game. We had the Lab in Brawl, we had the Bulldog in Smash 4, and now we have the Poodle in Ultimate.
Bless it. Did its best. So we have lost Ander in the Maelstrom there. So Ander will be dropping out from the tournament. We have Sum, SBF, and GP left on stage. GP having to be a little bit careful there. Does recover. Some down to their last stock. SBF with a very a hot breath there. SBF has Sizzle on his team now as well.
Sizzle returning from melee, functioning a little bit different than how it did, focusing on multiple attacks at once.
Some caught in the gravitational field though. Using the C4 to just try and free herself.
Now all 3 players down to their final stocks, but SBF sitting very healthy at only 5.8%. That said though, this is a free-for-all. There are explosive items all over the place, and the dynamic can shift in mere seconds.
Yeah.
Togedemaru coming out with that electric field.
Gotta be careful of that star.
The launch star.
It's firing to the left though, so it should be okay. Some just recovering.
Oh, the big clap coming out from DK, taking out Sum's final stocks.
Round of applause there from SBF, but can GP recover? He can, okay. Last 2 players, GP and SBF.
Let's go, Eevee. Let's go indeed. Coming out to assist SBF. Now GP looking very unhealthy, 121%. He's going to need a big play in order to seal out this free-for-all.
SBF gets the grab, goes for the cargo throw. It's not enough.
Almost takes it though. I love how DK's cargo throw now carries them on one shoulder. So powerful looking.
Well, that X-bomb not being new, SBF trying to stay safe. That was a very, very close thing there. That throw is powerful. GP has to be careful. He can't get grabbed again. And there it is, the back throw. As I say that, commentators curse. I'm sorry, GP. SBF gets the grab and the back throw. And SBF will move on. Whew, exciting stuff. Indeed. So, wow, man, we do lose 3. We lose Ander, we lose GP, and we lose Some, but SBF, very, very well played to him.
Yes.
Look, it was very, very good for Some in the early game, managed to hold on to a lot of her stocks, but getting caught out a couple of times did reduce that stock. But Ander also kind of like heading out first from that group. GP having a bit of a tussle there with SBF, but got grabbed one too many times.
Yeah, we saw him try to go for the Hail Mary up smash to seal and close the lead, but unfortunately SBF was ready for it, and he will be moving on into the losers finals, where he'll fight the loser of our next game, Maji and Quick.
Indeed. Before we get to that next game, though, on the winner's side, we will have to be throwing. We do have one extra game beforehand.
Yes.
We will be throwing back to the stage, who are ready to have a chat with our 4 competitors of that free-for-all.
Thanks, Bowie. SBF, how are your thumbs doing? You have played so many matches already.
They're doing all right so far. I'm having good fun, so.
Nice. Well, you're going to be moving on to our next bracket. You still have the chance to be in our grand final. Guys, I'm so sorry. Commiseration. Can we just give them a massive round of applause? They fought so well. Well done. Well done. Seriously, really, really well fought. SBF, what are you going to be doing in the next match? Are you going to be trying any more of the tactics that we've seen from you so far?
Well, once again, it's a 1v1 format. I need to kind of rethink my strategies. Strategies in free-for-alls and strategy in 1v1s are very, very different. So, changing my playstyle a little bit, but we'll see how it goes.
All right, well, speaking of playstyles, we've got another exhibition match for you guys. So, big round of applause for these guys. And as they leave the stage, amazing, we're going to call up our next 4 players. These guys are from the media.
Ooh.
And we're going to see them play in an exhibition match. So, can we welcome to the stage Nomcoms from Game Explain, Luke Westaway from Outside Extra, Neil Flynn from Cube 3, and Nanten Jex from Source Gaming. Give a big round of applause, guys!
Up you come! All right.
Amazing, come on up, guys, come on up. Welcome to the stage. Come join me here at the front.
Come straight to the front, guys.
Big round of applause, guys, for our exhibition match from the media.
Grab yourselves a controller.
All right. So, guys, you're members of the media. You're used to reporting on games. Like, how does it feel to be up here at a tournament actually competing?
Well, I didn't come here expecting to be doing this today, but I'm guaranteed I'm going to win.
Have you just been dragged into this?
No. I want to be up on here. I want to prove that I'm going to be the best Smash reporter out there.
Luke, how much Smash have you played already?
Not enough.
Is this your first time playing Super Smash Bros. Ultimate?
No, I got a few matches in backstage. Nothing to make me feel particularly good about myself, but it was good fun. Yeah.
All right, so we've been training. We're going to let you get stuck in and start choosing your characters. And I'm going to throw back to the commentary booth to Bowie and Viram, who are going to take us through the action. Over to you guys.
Thank you very much, Alicia. For the media on the stage, as I said, they're normally talking about games. Time to put their, I guess, either typing fingers or writing hands where their mouths are or where their controllers are. I don't know where I'm going with that one, honestly. I mean, just go ahead. You, for a moment, go for it. We're going to see who they're going to play first. Let's have a little look in our lovely reflection here.
I see a Kirby. I see a Pokemon trainer. I see a Ganondorf, and I see a Zelda.
There we go. There it is. Exhibition match getting underway. So we have a variety. Also, we have members of Game Explain, Outside Extra, Cubed 3, and Source Gaming. So yeah, I mean, we're going to have a variety of fun. Let's see who is the. This is going to decide who is the best of those four outlets, I think. I think so. If they're willing to put that kind of stake on the line, then I'm sure we are. I don't want to speak for them, but yeah, I think so. I think that's how it's going to go. If whoever wins, go and check out that particular place. But yeah, we'll see how it goes for them and see how much fun they can have. Again, they'll be going for a bit of a free-for-all, items on, just show the mayhem and just the fun. That Super Smash Bros. Ultimate can be. We do like to celebrate all parts of all of our games, and it is, whilst we do have, the players from the scene who are those super competitive and professional players, we do, of course, have our players who just enjoy the game. Our player playing Zelda, picking the correct color. That is my favorite ult there, so good choice. Moray Towers, one of our newer stages.
Hold on. This is Zelda. There is no incorrect color.
Fair enough. I mean, yeah, that's fair. Okay. Okay, my favorite. I'll say that. If you saw me getting destroyed by Miller yesterday. Oh, wow, nice start. Was that a Warlock punch coming out?
That was indeed, and we saw the blue background, that explosive background happening when you land one of those really powerful attacks. Unfortunately, Kirby losing out a life to that gooey bomb. And now Zelda taking the stop with the up smash. Zelda's smash attack still very, very strong, of course. Oh, and another Warlock punch hits its mark, taking out Zelda.
Yep. She goes to the Dark World after that one. No Shadow Realm here.
The action is just going really back and forth. Everyone's stocks are flying. Who is in the lead? We don't know just yet. We're going to have to look out for that little spark, that flash.
Don't let the overcharge happening there for Ganondorf. I was just thinking, do you want to get hit by that? I don't think you do.
Yeah,
that is a big sword.
One of the new features of this game is the ability to, as you mentioned, overcharge those smash attacks. You can hold them for longer than that initial second that you used to be able to. And the Wizard Foot coming down.
And taking that stock off of Kirby. Charging up another Warlock punch, but does not land.
These forward smashes coming out from the Ivysaur, the cabbage. Very hard hitting with a lot of those moves.
Charge! Oh, that Charizard was very lucky.
Now wise to switch to Charizard, the heaviest of the three Pokemon, able to tank these hits that the other two wouldn't normally survive.
That up smash as well coming out from Charizard, taking the stock on the Princess Zelda.
Living to 173%. What a durable character that Blizzard is.
And out comes Squirtle. I'd like to think it is the leader of the Squirtle squad myself.
He needs the shades. He needs to rep the shades, but he does have the mobility. He has the speed to keep up with everyone else.
Indeed he does. Getting the hammer though. Taking a bit of a side career.
And the new visual effect on landing the hammer, really, really nice. Trying to hit the Ganondorf, not able to get that final KO.
Our time has run out.
Be the winner.
Sudden death! Okay, good luck. So in this particular sudden death, the flames come in closer. And you will eventually get struck down by the flames. There it is!
The Razor Leaf forward tilt coming out from Ivysaur, winning that game.
For his for his media outlet there. Congratulations to whichever one. We'll find out exactly who that one was. But congratulations to them. It's always fun to win on a sudden death.
Yes.
I think they are very, very tense. And I think the new way it works, how the flames encroach upon the center rather than waiting long enough and dropping bombs on you, it's just never ending. It's just here it comes, here it comes.
Yeah, and that just opens up like which moves will be able to get that KO in the sudden death. Even something as weak as a jab or a late hit of a neutral air will be able to get the KO thanks to those closing blast zones.
The time runs out slowly but surely, so they had to make that decision, and unfortunately our Ganondorf player just kind of left himself a bit open to that forward tilt razor leaf, as you said. So the Ivysaur does take it. Just waiting for the stage, I believe, is getting ready, so I think I can throw back to Alicia and our friends from the media to have a little chat about their game.
Congratulations, Nantenjak. Source Gaming are going to be pretty proud of you.
Yeah, they should. Yeah, they need to be. We are like the site for Super Smash Brothers. So if I wasn't proving myself on here, I think I'm letting down everyone. I'm letting down my community.
Have you ever written a tips piece on how to play Super Smash Bros?
I think I might have to start doing it now.
Would you guys read it if he wrote a tip piece? Yeah? Yeah, we've got a few hands in the air. I think you'll have some readers. Well, congratulations. You win a prize. And for our losers, commiserations, but really, really well fought. What do you guys think of Super Smash Bros?
It was great fun. I just think it's the most fun multiplayer game. Yeah, I had a great time. Yeah.
How does it stack up against previous Super Smash Bros games that you've played?
I think it's the best yet. Like, this is like the culmination of every Smash game thus far. And it delivers so much.
Well, you delivered so much here on this stage. Congratulations. Take your goodie bags and let's give them a massive round of applause.
Thank you so much. Brilliant. Woo!
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, guys. Make your way
All
down
right.
that way for us.
Guys, do you know what time it is? It's semi-final time.
We're turning up the heat now, Alicia. We're turning up the heat.
We are absolutely. We're turning it right up because we've got coming back to the stage, Quick and Maji. Welcome to the stage, guys. Woo! Come on up, guys. Come on up.
Yeah, coming up, guys.
Welcome to the stage. All right, this is it. This is the semi-finals. The winner of this match is going to go into the grand finals. So get set up, guys, and I'm going to throw back to Bowie and Viram in the commentary booth. Good luck. Take it away.
Thank you very much indeed. Oh yes, the stage is set. Maji versus Quick. This is going to be a veritable clash of the titans, I think.
Ridley versus Mewtwo.
Wow. I mean, Maji's main is Mewtwo, so we're going to see that, and we're going to see just how much Quick has put into this Ridley in this winners final. So again, as always, stock, 3 stocks, 5 minutes, Smash Balls on, and the rest of the items off. Man, well, he's going blue Ridley. I'm a big fan of Redley. Here we go, Maji and Quick on Battlefield yet again. We're going to see just how much Maji has managed to put into Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Mewtwo.
And right there, we see the down tilt coming out from Ridley. Such good combo tool. Double up that up tilt as well.
They double up tilt into the back air. That nair still being a beautiful move for Maji. Like it. Had to recover high like that. Can he get the? He does get the recovery. There it is.
Yes. Deceptive right there, but still able to make it back.
That forward smash was going to land and be huge, but the retreating nair coming out from Maji knocks away. Quick!
Excellent perfect shield right there. That was incredibly clutch. Had he not got that, he might have lost his shield right there.
Good run up into the grab. Gets Maji off stage. Has to try and find a way to keep this pressure up on the edge. Can he get a strong edge guard? There's a back air. Okay, Maji just going straight, teleporting to the edge. Getting that grab. Dash attacks through and misses, unfortunately. Nice, run up shield to grab so many, God, what's the word I'm looking for? Punches.
So many pummels.
Pummels, please, thank you, that's the one. I knew it began with a P. There's that run up into fair, takes that first stock.
What a mighty move, but immediately answering back with that falling back air is Quick.
So again, just resets this, it's an even game once again. Double fair. Oh no, Quick!
Oh no, miscounting his jumps and losing that stock. That is so unfortunate for Quick.
That is a huge and unfortunate thing. So we're gonna have Maji with a stock lead now, but there's such work being put in by Quick to get this back as much as possible.
Now, Quick operating at this deficit, no, still chooses to live by his code of honor, doesn't hit that final smash onto Maji.
Gets a nice pivot grab there and throws Maji to the right. Cancels out that shadow ball, and oh wow.
Oh, another SD coming out. Both these players now down to their final stocks. Over almost 3 minutes left on the clock. We're definitely going to see a KO finish, most likely.
This is a fast-paced game. It's unfortunate to see those SDs, but they are part of the game. You see them all too often.
Oh, well, stage spike! What a finish coming out from Quick, and he shall be moving on to the grand finals.
Man, it's always good to see that kind of stuff. The stage spike catching Maji unawares, no tech from him, and he does fall to his demise and fall down to the lower bracket. And he will be playing off against SBS on loser's side to try and get back into that grand final for another shot at Quick. And now that they both played, and so as FBF, at this point, all of our players who are remaining, the top 3, have played all of their characters, and now they can bring out the one they want and the one they feel the most comfortable with. And I believe Maji said he might be continuing back with that Ice Climbers.
Yeah, absolutely. It will be interesting to see which of his 3 he picks. Honestly, it could be any of them. He did, of course, mention the Ice Climbers before, but he was feeling very comfortable with all 3 of his characters. Meanwhile, SBF, he really liked, of his 3, I believe he really liked Pit the most, but again, we'll see which he feels the most comfortable with going into this losers finals.
Indeed, and I think it's time to throw back to the stage. We're going to be having a chat with Quick and Maji just to have a little chat about that game.
Thanks, Bowie. Quick, congratulations. Guys, give him a massive round of applause. Well done. You are going to be moving into our grand final. And what did you think playing Ridley just then? What's the character like?
He's so big, but he's faster than it seems. And I like his gameplay a lot, so I decided to get him into my roster. And in the end, it paid off.
So you're going to be playing him going forward?
We will see.
We will see, we will see. Maji, it's all right, this is not over for you yet. You're entering our losers final and you could still be our winner. Are you going to be playing Mewtwo in the next game?
I'd probably play more Ice Climbers. I'm really used to how Mewtwo feels in Smash 4, and he's still really fun in this game, but it throws me off a lot sometimes, but no excuses.
No, of course. I mean, Mewtwo, of course, is your main, but it pays to be playing with other different characters. All right, well, we're going to keep you on the stage. Big round of applause for Quick. Woo! Amazing. And we're going to call up our next player who's going to be in the losers final. We've got SBF. Guys, give SBF a massive round of applause.
Welcome back.
Welcome to the stage. All right, guys, as you get set up for the losers final, the winner of which will be going into our grand final, we're going to throw back to Bowie and Viram in the commentary box. Take it away, guys.
Thank you very much indeed, Alicia. So we have our losers final set, and the winner of which will go on to face Quick again in that grand final. So because we are at the nearing the end of our journey here, the losers final will of course be free stock, 5 minutes, items off, smash balls on. Try and keep that high competitive streak going. So Maji versus SBF, let's see who they're going for. It's going to be Donkey Kong versus the
Ice Climbers.
3, 2, 1,
okay.
Go!
So again on Battlefield, what are we seeing? Oh, very nice, getting that up tilt, trying to follow up with a nice up air, another up air, good juggle, 3 up and 4.
Goodness, and the D-Syncs allow him to get so much damage off of that 74 right off the bat.
Now another 12 coming in, look at this juggle going on. SBF just couldn't land for so long. Maji just opening up his game right now. Reading that roll, running up and getting that grab. Such a good lead right now for Maji.
132%, almost uncontested. 21% finally tried to answer with that back air, but just snuffed out with that down air. But now in this position, Maji doesn't want to rush. DK is a very powerful character, so he's going to need to be careful. Just a couple of hits from DK could mean the end of Maji's stock, even at 57.
Yeah. Trying to throw out those icicles, doesn't quite get the hit he wants, just to push back the Donkey Kong, but trying to play a bit safe. That back air landing, SBF recovering nice and cleanly, getting that hit onto Popo. Back throw for Maji to get him off stage.
Oh no, doesn't grab the ledge with the side B, and a cheeky final hit coming out from Popo right there, but still, after that massive lead, now Maji is operating at the deficit.
So much control he had at the beginning. There is going to be the up air to even out those stocks, 2 apiece, only 8.3% between them. And here comes the desync. I think it started. Might have been back in now, but another up air. Man. No, that double juggle. Very nice indeed.
All right, good stuff so far to SBF, separating the two finally, but they find their way back together. Almost getting that forward smash, just a little bit off. And now harassing the Ice Climbers on this platform is DK's up air. With a giant head of DK.
The juggle potential in this game is a lot stronger. It's good to see these two players really getting it going. They does ground the Nana, but Maji manages to get out safely as well. The dash attack coming out from SBF. There's the back air that will take Popo's stock. So Maji has to be careful here. Gets another forward air, SBF with the lead.
Excellent capitalization once he'd separated the Ice Climbers and taken those stocks, but the powerful forward smash almost taking DK's stock right there. And this time a down smash, still not enough.
Not getting that timing right, does get hit, take 9% for that recovering up B.
Doesn't try to ice block, but finally taking out that stock with the back air. Both players keeping this close.
SBF getting that run up smash. Staying true to their code of honor as two 1v1 competitive players.
Now it feels like when either of these characters are put into the sky, they do have a hard time landing against their opponent, as is with the mechanics of this game. You know, only having one air dodge per air time, you've really got to make good use of it.
The lag being very long indeed for them.
Only 19.9% separating these two. Now the gap closing steadily, but DK landing that down smash.
This is looking scary now for Maji. Get the punch comes out to the Popo. We are going for a solo Nana versus
the behemoth that is Donkey Kong,
the leader of the bunch. There's the back air. I'll take that one, and SBF advances to grand finals to face Quick. Whew. Did you expect that one going into the losers finals?
Honestly, seeing the start of that game and how commanding that lead was from Maji, I really thought he would have been able to take it all the way home, but SBF holding on to those stocks thanks to his big character and able to capitalize fantastically in those situations where he needs to get the kill.
And the strength of the edge guard situation as well. We're talking about, you know, how the new mechanics of the air dodge, having these directional air dodges, but also the lag being so much that, you know, it's very hard to get a second one out, if at all, when you're going to be landing. The way you get back on stage is so much harder, and you know, trying to go for the, you know, trying to get maybe higher up, but the jump coming out from Maji getting caught by that back air, that's going to be the stock and the game. And unfortunately, we do lose Maji, who takes third in this Invitational. The stage is just getting set. I believe they are ready, and I will throw back to Alicia, Mark, and Nims to take us through a little chat with those players.
Maji, I'm not going to say commiserations. I'm going to say congratulations, because you've taken third place. How are you feeling?
Pretty good about third. I got to try out Smash Ultimate, which is the main thing, and was a lot of fun, so I'm happy about that.
What's from playing it so extensively, what's your top tip to people at home about playing Super Smash Bros. Ultimate?
I'd say just make sure not to overcommit too much in neutral or anything. Just stick to the ground. It's really good. You've got a lot of movement options.
Nice, thanks so much, and well done again. But the biggest well done to you. You are moving forward to our grand final. Massive round of applause, guys. Woo! SBF, who are you going to be playing in the grand final? Can you tell us now, or are you going to keep it a secret?
I can definitely tell. I'll be playing Donkey Kong, free.
How do we feel about him playing Donkey Kong, crowd?
Yeah!
Yeah! We've got a lot of love for Donkey Kong. Congratulations. I'm going to let you get ready, and we're going to move on to our couples exhibition match. Guys, congratulations. Feel free to leave the stage. Huge round of applause.
Excellent stuff. All right.
All right. So what we're going to move on to now, we're going to do our couples exhibition match.
Oh, yes. Couples exhibition.
We are going to call to the stage 4 more players for our 4-player free-for-all. Can we welcome to the stage Killer Jaws, DX17, Plastic Pop-Tart, and Matsu.
Give them a round of applause, guys. All right.
I definitely know a few of these people.
How's it going?
How did we know? How did we know? Welcome to the stage. Come on over,
guys.
All right. So I know this is the couples exhibition. We do have a couple. You guys, I believe, are a couple together, are you not? I'm going to come over here. Do you guys play a lot at home together?
Yeah. No, we don't. No, we don't. No, not really.
Okay, so you don't really know each other's tactics.
We've known each other long enough where it's not really an issue.
You've got that kind of psychic connection going on. And we've got our lovely second couple. I mean, I know you were just saying as you came up on the stage, he's got a wife at home. How do you guys know each other?
No, we're good friends.
The same tournament organization group, like that team. So, yeah, we know each other pretty well.
Nice, all right. Know each other well enough to work in this 4-player free-for-all against each other. All right, we're going to throw back to the commentary booth. And, oh wait, sorry, I've just heard in my ear, it's not a free-for-all. Sorry, it's going to be, you guys were like, wait a minute, we're playing against each other? Sorry, this is going to be a 2v2. All right, Bowie, Viram, back to you.
Thank you very much, Alicia. We have our 4 players on the stage. So, of course, we have Matsu and Plastic Pop-Tart on one side. And then on the other, we have DX17 and Killer Jaws. That's going to be an interesting match, I think. 4 very, very strong players from the UK. It's going to be exciting to see what they're going to do. They're going to be jumping into their character selection now. I'm going to say there's going to be 1 Marth.
I'm going to say there's going to be 2.
2 Marths?
2 Marths.
It could be 2 Marths. I wonder why there's going to be 2 Marths.
I think we're going to see the double Marth coming out from Plastic Pop-Tart and Matsu. Meanwhile, on the opposing team of Killer Jaws and DX17, I know DX17 has really been liking the Inkling.
He has, yeah, really.
Yes.
He's been talking about it quite a lot, I think, over the course of the weekend.
Meanwhile, Killer Jaws, the Mewtwo, it's got to be the Shadow Mewtwo.
It's got to be the Mewtwo, absolutely. The Shadow Mewtwo, the double Marth and the Inkling. Nailed it. Fantastic.
We're going to Saffron City.
Yeah, might as well.
Returning from the Nintendo 64 Super Smash Bros., the original game, back from '99.
Okay. Oh, there's the Porygon. I like how it's still got the low res as well. Love it. Pop-Tart getting a nice perfect shield, but being pressured in the corner, gets covered in a lot of ink there from DX17.
Yeah, that'll be a bunch of extra damage onto both Plastic Pop-Tart and Matsu. A lot more on Pop-Tart though. We have the Alolan Raichu coming out. You don't belong in this generation.
True.
Oh, what a mark on that Shadow Ball, and a combined hit from Lin as well. I don't even see Lin get pulled out.
Yeah, that was pretty nasty there for Matsu getting taken down a stock.
Yeah, this is looking very good for the red team. DX17 needing to refill his ink.
Matsu just getting some damage done. Oh. So Matsu has the Smash Ball. Killer Jaws DX17 has to be careful now.
Really, really careful, particularly since that final smash of Marth is still a one-hit KO.
Oh, wow, KJ getting the, I think it was a knock from DX17 and a finish off from KJ to get that confirm.
Oh, missing out on the final smash as Matsu. And now the red team with a big lead coming out.
Porygon just hitting DX17 to the left now. Pop-Tart and DX17 on one side, KJ Matsu on the other. Okay, we've got... Lands it onto...
Just the Inkling. Killer Jaws able to evade, now being the only one remaining with 3 stocks.
Need to be a little bit careful. There is the Electrode as well. And there goes KJ's first stock as well. So Matsu, Pop-Tart evening out the stock, but having a little bit of a percent deficit right now.
2 stocks apiece, a lot of back and forth between these 2 players.
Pop-Tart Matsu being separated, but then Pop-Tart coming back just to support. KJ having to go low here. Recovering, there's another double fair from Pop-Tart. Get the forward smash!
Hippo forward smash, excellent play at the edge coming out from Pop-Tart, and now the yellow team finally getting the lead, but Matsu losing that stock.
3 stocks apiece now, Pop-Tart getting hammered by that Metroid.
Oh, so much shield damage coming out on the shield from both players. Now Chespin using that seed bomb to cover a load of space as well.
Pop-Tart's shield's been broken. It gets hit by the Shadow Ball, but it's not enough to take the stock. This is a very dangerous position for Pop-Tart and Matsu right now, standing on the helipad.
Matsu in particular on her final stop and staring down the barrel. You see these long-range Shadow Balls coming out from Kilojoules, trying to get this long-range damage, while DX17 goes in with the Inkling.
Nice tech from DX17 after getting hit by that Tibber into the side. Throwing out the Tornado Rod there. Oh dear, air dodging quite early into a KJ Shadow Ball. It is 3 stocks to 2. Matt's on a very high percentage, has to be careful now.
The X bomb coming out.
Very nice usage of the retreating there from Matsu just to punish and try and pressurize DX17. Matsu just staying alive a little bit longer, has to be careful now.
Matsu holding on to this final stop to the best of our ability. Missing the critical hit, unfortunate. Oh, the super armor coming out from the All Club swing. The smash attack for that does still have super armor, so you've got to keep an eye on that.
Matsu and KJ both at high percent. They are both on the same side as well. Can Matsu get the victory here, or will Kilojoules get the win?
Kilojoules definitely going to want to look for that up throw, but the Sheriff hitting him out and taking the stock.
Pop-Tart and Matsu. If you saw the Thundercats Ho from Pop-Tart, the up smash, and the synchronized victory screen there for the two of them. Pop-Tart and Matsu winning that one as KJ and DX17 lose their final stocks. That was epic. Epic. Good to see those 4 play. KJ and DX17 having played a long time, as they did say, being on the same organization team of that team, helping out GP, Eve, and myself, all put together, and obviously Burning and many other members of the UK team put together Albion 3. It was good to see them playing, and of course Pop-Tart and Matsu, they've been playing together for a long time. Very good team, very synchronized. Let's throw it back to Alicia on the main stage to talk with our 2 teams.
We were just hearing that you're going to be getting these guys a nice honeymoon present just to say sorry.
Yeah, I felt so bad beating them that badly that I have to get them something nice.
What are we thinking for a decent honeymoon present?
Maybe a nice blender, something like that. I don't know.
A blender? Why not? We're not going to put any salt in that smoothie. We're all good. Guys, commiserations. What went wrong?
Well, we were leading, and we realized that if we let a real couple lose to us, it'd be pretty bad. So we were like, we'll just chill, we'll just take the L, it's fine.
I think they did pretty well, don't you, Mark?
Yeah, I think they did pretty well.
I think they did pretty well.
Serious?
Guys, huge round of applause, because you guys are going to get our winners goodie bags. Woo! Okay. Well done. And you guys aren't going home empty-handed. We've got goodie bags for you too. Well done. Congratulations, guys. Awesome. Feel free to leave the stage because we've got something extra special setting up. See you in a minute. Guys, this is it. This is the grand final.
Oh, yeah.
It's all come down to this.
Are you guys ready? Mark Nims, who do you think is going to win?
You know what? At the beginning, I genuinely thought I knew. But after the previous matches, no clue.
You know what, Nims? How about we go and ask the audience?
Well,
we could ask the audience.
Who do we think, guys? Who do we think's going to win our grand final? We can't hear you.
That is literally a wall of sound. I don't have a straight answer for you.
It could be 50-50. You never know.
We might as well find out. Guys, please give a massive round of applause and welcome to the stage, Quick and SBF.
Round of applause, guys!
I feel like we need like Eye of the Tiger sort of entrance music for you guys, because this is it. This is the final. How are you feeling?
Excited, a lot.
Excited. SBF, how are you doing?
Yeah, pretty good.
All right, well, good luck. You seem cool, calm, and collected considering that you're in the grand final. Let's throw back to our equally cool, calm, and collected commentators in the box. Bowie and Biram, take it away.
Thank you very much indeed, Alicia. This is it. And I was, the Eye of the Tiger, I agree, but I'd also say as we are nearing Journey's End, that maybe Battle at Journey's End from Octopath Traveler would be just as good. What a track. What a track. Extra wink for you. That must be like 83 mentions of Octopath. Anyway, we're here for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and it is the grand finals. Quick, the winner of Albion, and SBF, the cool, calm cat of the North. This is going to be an exciting one. Will Quick be bringing out the Ridley again? We know that SBF said I'm going Donkey Kong free. But what do you reckon?
Oh, between these characters, we haven't seen the Mario since the very start coming out from Quick, but I feel like he'll want to do this great battle of the Titans.
Yeah, I think so too.
This giant battle between Ridley and Donkey Kong, having these two characters bully each other back and forth. I think that would be a really interesting way. But of course, Quick, above all else, he is here to win. He
Absolutely.
wants that grand prize, that final.
Just proof that he is one of the best in Europe. Yeah, we do obviously. We do what we are playing obviously for glory and medals today. So our players will be taking home some wonderful Super Smash Bros. Ultimate UK Invitational medals, and they'll be happy with those, I'm sure. And of course, the glory to come off the back of Albion, win that, pretty much beat like it's the UK tournament. The entirety of the UK came pretty much, and then there's Quick at the top, just going. He fought against Owl Babies in the final, real tag, and defeat the UK there and take home that victory. Will he do it again in the grand finals of the UK Invitational? He is an incredible player. They've both taken long roads to get here. SBF having been knocked down into the loser's side as well and had to claw his way back. It is going to be a best of 3 for this grand finals. And if SBF wins, because he is on loser's side, we will be doing a bracket reset. Do not worry, friends. Do not worry. Bracket reset should SBF get that one. But yeah, this was the loser's bracket side, and SBF did obviously win that and up into the grand final to face off against Quick in that grand final. So SBF on loser's side, Quick on winners. I'm ready. Stage is ready. Are you ready?
I'm exceptionally ready to get underway with this grand final set. Quick's Marth instead versus SBF's Donkey Kong.
This is it, the grand finals, and let's get into our final game. Whew, players.
The ultimate showdown is about to begin.
We're waiting for that press start to play. There it is. Okay, we're going for it. Here we go. Let's get into this final game. Quick and SBF. Your grand finals for the Smash UK Invitational. On Battlefield. Here we go.
And the immediate grab coming out from SBF. 49% right off the bat. That is the power of Donkey Kong.
I believe our players will be able to choose any player, any character they want throughout this best of 3, and for the bracket reset, of course, if it happens. Air dodge going a little bit too obvious with that particular air dodge, getting caught and then grabbed. Quick with a bit of a percentage deficit in the early part. Ooh, that grab coming out, but well spaced down to into Nair.
Yeah, Quick knows that he has to be very careful with his retreats, but he also needs to find those instances where he can really engage. Otherwise, SBF is just going to get a little bit too comfortable creating these whiff punish opportunities.
Tries to get a charge, trying to just find that hit below the stage.
Oh, excellent shield break coming out from SBF and the
round of applause for SBF taking the first look at this grand finals.
The giant punch is revved up and ready to go as well.
The audience exploding as well into roars for their English player here. Quick, having to try and find his way back in.
Dash attack into the up smash. Now Quick really needs to seal this off as quickly as he can. Forward smash, not enough just yet. Is he going to answer off stage with the counter? He does.
The counter frames do seem a lot longer, it seems, from looking at that there. Just waiting, getting the right timing, and of course it's off stage. He's going to the blast zone, my friends.
Yeah, outside of Witch Time from Bayonetta, counters definitely seem very effective in this game. A lot of active frames both on Marth and Ike's, but as we saw right there, still maintaining a lot of that power that it had in Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U.
Oh, spacing back and got a tippered shield breaker, but it didn't hit a shield.
Tries to go for it once again, but the jab was at the ready from SBF.
And that speed of Quick just to quickly get that shield and angle it down just as that clap was coming from below. Find that time. Landing fair into another fair. Gets turned around with that dancing blade just to catch SBF rolling.
And one lovely visual touch that I see from Donkey Kong is when he has that giant punch fully charged, he has that angry expression on his face all the time. Look at him.
Yeah, he is ready to go. He's not playing here. Neither is SBF. Bless, I didn't even realize that before when I saw. That's really cool.
Oh, very, very tiny shield coming out from SBF. A little bit more charge from Quick, and that would have been the end of that shield.
And the stock, most likely, at these percentages, gets the roll read on stage.
Well, gets back onto stage by mistake, wanting to most likely drop down and counter the back throw, flinging him all the way up to the blast zone.
Very powerful throw at that point, at that part of the stage. High percent right now. Quick is looking to even out these stocks. SBF's going to be a little bit early on that one. Gets a nice nair, no tipper though. Again, another counter.
So effective versus Donkey Kong's linear recovery. Very horizontal based recovery as it's always been.
Nice tipper down tilt. Nice, the perfect shield. The way they work, if you aren't aware, it's about releasing it at the right time. So it's a lot bigger risk, bigger reward though.
Yes. Being able to perfect shield certain moves allows you to really hard punish with some spectacular attacks. Now Quick doing an excellent job closing this gap slightly, instantly gone thanks to that up smash.
Making it hard for Quick to find his landing, but 65% right now on Quick. Can SBF get this first game and put the pressure on Quick? Oh, wow.
Strong giant punch coming out, not fully charged, but enough to catch Quick off guard.
Yeah, just using it just to kind of just mix up what he's doing when he's trying to recover. Just throwing it out nice and early.
Another shield breaker, but good stuff to SBF, not shielding. Oh, so close on that one. We see this careful mid-range game that Quick is trying to play. Flung off stage by the Donkey Kong back air, going deep off stage, but not finding the mark.
Yeah,
we'll Quick do the same.
Just understanding the strength of edge guarding in this game. You need to get out there and really try and punish your opponent. That double jab there, having a big bit of hit. Well, a bit of whack to it. Trying to get that last hit and the up smash!
Catching the air dodge in, and Quick is up now 1-0. If he's able to win this next game, he will be the Nintendo UK versus champion.
Yeah, Nintendo UK versus champion. That is correct. That is a lovely image there with the Lion-O, the Thundercats. Oh, just send us home. But amazing. My references are so dated. I've been told this the entire weekend. But,
well, there's a new Thundercats.
There is
coming on the horizon.
There certainly is. Donkey Kong coming back, and will Quick keep to the mark? Or is that a Mario coming out there? I think I saw a Mario. Let's get back to our game.
Yes, we did. The Mario coming out from Quick. Once again in this grand final set, going for the purple color. I believe this was actually the same color that Zero used in the E3 Invitational.
Yep, just kind of maybe going for a little hark back himself. We're going to see those combos that we know Marios are so good at, getting that landing up air. Nice usage of the air dodger to get away from Quick.
Of course, Mario still having his fantastic fast moves, great ease of access in terms of his playing him as well. Very good character for newcomers, but still a lot of potency behind him.
Getting nice back air there as Quick tried to go in with the fair. Ooh, forward smash, and that has the sweet spot.
Tries to cape that up B from Donkey Kong, but unable to find his mark.
SDF is trying to find the spacing he needs. Wow, the flood just slowing him down. The cargo throw. Hold into throw, should I say.
The cargo forward throw coming out from DK. The back punch, but the back hit.
Unfortunately going the wrong way there. Maybe had a bit of a weaker hit because it wasn't the absolute tip of that fist. Quick just like throwing out so many hitboxes, being a scary, scary character on that stage.
Just off on the mark once again. Now we see this pressure that Quick is trying to apply with his back air. Mario back air, still an absolutely fantastic move.
Yeah, Quick is unfortunately dropping his shield and the clap to the skies.
Completely blown away by that move.
Absolutely.
Now Quick with this fantastic ledge trapping. Very difficult still for DK to make it back onto the stage. How is Quick going to be able to take this stock though? 148% on DK. He's going to need to find a solution right now.
That's fair. That's kind. Every time I hear the audience cheering for the sportsmanship there.
Almost gets that forward smash, but a little bit too slow.
I haven't seen the patented Mario up smash, up smash, up smash combo just yet from Quick. We'll see if he manages to throw that one out.
Well, he knows that in this situation, if he misses that up smash,
there it is.
He could get Giant Punched, but Giant Punch now out of commission.
Yeah, I think Donkey Kong's got a bit of a keener expression on his face, not so worried. Wow, nice pin grab again, goes to the edge, goes to the cargo throw, not enough just yet.
Almost taking the stock though, that cargo forward throw really, really strong in this game.
There is the back air though, coming out from Quick just to secure that stock, the back throw! Not enough, as you see on that dial on the top right, you can see when your player's definitely heading to that blast zone. Another nice spectator addition to this game that really allows players to know, or viewers to know how far out it's going. Thank you, Nintendo.
One of many excellent changes in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Well, trying to mix up the DI right there with the cargo back throw instead, throwing very high into the sky.
Oh, there's the up smash. Have you ever tried headbutting an ape or a gorilla?
I have not. It's not something I particularly want to try anytime soon.
Fair enough. I respect that.
But Quick on his final stop of this game. SBF this time using those really long limbs and great speed of DK just to keep Quick out. But
Quick did a fantastic job of just making sure that SBF did not let that lead run away. 31% is the difference now after that back air landing.
And this is definitely damage that Mario of all characters can make up pretty swiftly with his great combos.
And you're seeing it now. There's the up tilt into up air, landing there, coming out from SBF. He needs to get this win. Nice.
Ooh. Cargo up throw into the up air. Very, very scary for Quick. And now the landing up air combo coming out from Quick. He juggles into the dunk.
But it was not off stage. SBF is getting a little bit lucky there. It seems the percentage lead has swapped now for our players. Trying to SBF. Oh, Quick just getting out of that one.
Cargo forward throw once again, forcing Quick off stage.
SBF looking to make this 1-1 and try and get that bracket reset. Ooh, Quick had to get into that shield, sharpish. Try to give the boy a hand, but not right now.
And now these back airs closing this gap spectacularly for Quick. Holding onto this ledge the best that he can. Try and tack on this damage. Forward tilt, pretty much evening this game now.
Well, it's coming out. That might have been curtains there for SBF, but not quite yet.
SBF really needs to take the stock from Mario if he wants to stay alive in this bracket.
Trying to go for the grab, but a little bit of a push back.
With a powerful forward air. And now 8 seconds left on the clock. Who is going to be able to get this KO? Are we going to go to sudden death? We might just do up special, not enough. And now we will go into sudden death.
I believe the percentage was in the lead, yeah. Quick went for that. The percentage lead before the time ended was about 4% in SBF's favor. Quick decided to play it out and maybe got taken down. Maybe not aware of the sudden death rules. They haven't been specified, to be honest, I think. The sudden death rules being very different. We'll throw to the, I'll quickly get a little bit of a view from, do we know if we're playing? I think we're going to be playing competitive rules. Pun? On to the next match. Well, yeah,
right, so either way, that is SBF's victory. We will be moving on to game 3.
Okay, either way, it was a case of the time ended, so we believe we saw the blast zone spark. That still did not happen. Time was over. The percentage advantage was in SBF's favor, and SBF won the sudden death. Yes. Sorry, I'm having a little bit of a look. 1 second. Yes. Excuse me.
Meanwhile, of course, on the other side, we have Quick now switching to Ridley, meaning that Quick has used all 3 of his characters in this grand final set. Moving on to game 3. Whoever will win this, well, if Quick wins this, he will be the champion, but if SBF is able to take the victory, we will have a bracket reset. 2 behemoths of the game coming out strong already. A massive chunk of damage coming out from that spinning Kong up special. Now, there's
very slow down ahead.
Yeah. If there's one thing that Ridley seems to struggle with at the moment, it's coming down on top of his opponent.
That side B is a scary move.
Yeah, I thought it would be like Ganondorf's side B where he'd end up helpless, but that is not the case. He's still able to use that to recover afterwards. Now that fireball special, a big chunk of damage.
Yeah, very, very powerful move, especially fully charged as well.
Yes, that is the trend with Ridley's special attacks. A huge, huge power behind them, but a lot of them are very slow.
Yeah, very nice.
Right there, an excellent punish with that back air from SBF.
The audience erupting into the SBF chants for their boy. Quick though, trying to just get that back. Oh wow, the armor there on the upper.
Excellent clap coming out from SBF as well, which is going to need to find his way down. Finally finds it and punishes with a dash attack. Almost gets that down smash. The big pound to the ground.
Interesting to see if maybe Quick might wear it. Very nice usage of that back air there to get that KO. Interesting if we're going to see Quick go for the down B. Very slow startup, but a huge move. Big damage, good crumple effect as well.
Yeah, that down B would immediately even up this game if he were able to land it. But it seems that Quick instead just wants to opt for playing that war of attrition. He knows that Ridley does have the power and the speed to close that gap as he is bit by bit.
Okay, there's the back again. Quick is holding the position at the side here. Percentage evening out between the two. SBF always seeming to get into a nice lead, but Quick is adapting what he needs to do. That is a scary position. Doesn't get the charge right.
But Quick is doing a spectacular job pinning SBF at the ledge, beating out the fireballs with that up B.
Look at this edge control from Quick. SBF struggling to get back onto stage. Down tilt is knocking SBF to the sky. He does eventually manage to land. Gets the grab, up throw.
Quick this time, the one pin to the ledge. Perfect shield coming out from SBF.
So good to see. He's going deep.
Excellent up air coming out from Quick. Able to survive now.
Oh, he's tried to again give the boy a hand, but not this time.
No punish coming out from Quick, unfortunately. Gets the side special and flings him off. That command grab dragging him across the ground.
It does take
the stock.
It does take you to the end of whatever ledge you're on, which is why it's so nuts. But yeah, SBF may have been caught on the left, but he's going to the right.
And now Quick just expanding his lead bit by bit, 37%. The forward throw, oh, back throw.
Very nice from SBF, running off the edge, getting the back air for the stage spike.
And now one stock apiece. Will we be able to see the bracket reset from SBF, or will Quick close this out in this grand final set?
Last stock, a 56% lead to the number. So that will slowly close if SBF manages to get these big, powerful hits out from the leader of the bunch.
Yes, this gap has closed so quickly. Only 6% between these two. Now expanding once again.
SBF to not be underestimated by Quick here. Knows that despite the fact that they are both amazing players, anything can happen in these grand finals.
Once again, the damage from the fireballs. He's gonna get a down smash.
Ooh, there it is! It takes it, and SBF is taken to the skies. Quick with a 2-1 is your Super Smash Bros. Ultimate UK Invitational Champion.
Spectacular stuff coming out from Quick. He was able to win at Albion, qualify for this event, and was able to become the champion.
After all that was a close game. SBF almost bringing it back to that bracket reset. We would have loved to have seen it, but Quick doing what he needed to do to prove why he's one of the best players in Europe, and he really is.
Yes, definitely. Spectacular showing from all three of his characters. We saw the Marth, of course, in game one, into the Mario, and then finally closing it out with the Ridley.
And I think we should talk about that. With the fact that we do have one of our two newcomers closing it out and winning the Invitational.
Yes.
That's great to see.
And as I mentioned at the start of the event, we have that Metroid victory coming out for Quick once again.
You mentioned that too, yeah. Repping a series that is very close to his heart, of course. That was incredible work from Quick.
Yes.
I do believe that the stage is ready. So we have a few more things to go, but a few more things to say. But we will throw it back to the stage to speak to our grand finalists and our champion, Alicia. Take it away.
Thanks, Bowie. Guys, that was a fiercely fought final, but Maji, you are our bronze winner. Can we have a massive round of applause for Maji, guys?
I've got to say, you put on quite the show. There was so many tense comebacks. Guys, give it up for SBF!
But, I'm still out of breath, guys. I'm like, what do I even say after that? Of course, guys, there can only be one winner of our Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Invitational. Please go absolutely crazy. Give him a massive cheer for Quick Ridley! This is for you. Excellent stuff. There we go.
Awesome.
Guys.
Definitely got some fans still there.
Let's have a really quick chat, Quick. Quick, what were your what was it that took you through to the final and the gold medal?
Yeah, it was the motivation to play this game. I was really excited to come here, to get invited, and I was just playing full with motivation because this game is new and I like it a lot, actually. I enjoyed it a lot the last 2 days to play it.
Nice. Well, we enjoyed watching you play it today. You did an astounding job. And that's it from us on the stage. We're going to throw it back to the commentary booth and let's give a massive round of applause as we do so. Well done, guys.
Excellent.
Thank you very much indeed, Alicia. And congratulations to our top three, Quick, SBF, and Maji. But of course, Quick, he's our champion.
Yes, yes, he is. Spectacular showing from all our players, in fact. Everybody really put in a fantastic show this entire weekend, this entire invitational tournament. I hope everybody at home was really able to get so much out of this invitational event.
Obviously, you know, this game will be releasing December 7th this year, so we've got a ways to go until that release, but it is closer than you think. Obviously, everyone here I think this is the first time in the UK that the public have been able to play Super Smash Brothers Ultimate, and it's been a bit of a murmur on the floor. Everyone's been playing it and enjoying it. The queue down there, they've been huge, and good to see the audience there getting involved and enjoying the action here. Unfortunately, that is all we have time for in terms of the stream here. This is, of course, it has been Nintendo UK versus Live, the first standalone event by Nintendo UK here to kind of really celebrate the competitive spirit and the competitive part of Nintendo games, but also really enjoy the fact that we can all come together and just enjoy games together as a huge community. Before we do say goodbye, I'd like to say a personal thank you, obviously, to Alicia, Mark, and Nims on the stage, doing a great job. All of their stage hands who've been working down there. Obviously, Nintendo UK, James Bowden, the community manager, Luke Williams, the event manager, and the rest of the Nintendo UK team who have. I'm not a Nintendo UK staff member. Why are you doing this? Oh, I was going to say them, yeah. Them as well. I was going to say, of course, the wonderful stream team. Can we mention your name? No? Okay, fair enough, I won't. But they're a great team. Incredible people who we've been working with for the past few years, and it's a pleasure to work with them again and to bring this kind of content to you. The stage crew over here who've been working on the stage and doing everything. Of course, you guys at home for watching, thank you for getting involved. Every single Nintendo staff member as well as the BAs on the floor who've been looking after everyone who's coming down to the event and everyone who makes these kinds of events possible. I mean, Viram, an absolute pleasure, as always, to work with you.
Yes,
brother on the
definitely.
mic until the end. Man, I don't know, it's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's been too long. It's been a while.
It's been too long, but also it was great to kind of share the first kind of like Super Smash Bros. Ultimate tournament with you in this way. So a pleasure. My name is Bowie Alexander.
And I am Viram.
And until the next time that we do see you, it's a goodbye from everyone here at the Nintendo UK versus Live event. Take care and stay classy.